Everything that she has said
being said,
is unbelievable.
oh, I can make videos. Yeah, I can make videos. Why I was so emotional. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I'm gonna show you my progesterone levels before I
show us your My Chart live. Show us your My Chart live.
I'm going to show you because I'm not gonna have anybody spread lies over the next whatever because I don't want to hear it. So I'll leave you with this, and that is all I'm gonna show you, and that's it. I am.
Don't show it, Gabby. Don't show it. Don't show it, Gabby. No. Show it live, not a screenshot. Show it live, not a screenshot. Can you hear me?
So as you can see, my progesterone is a value of 13.8, which is the first trimester, which is 11.0. Awesome.
Why is it referencing trimesters? Why is her chart referencing trimester?
But there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. I will...
Oh, don't worry.
My OBGYN. So, wish me the best of luck, and I'll probably make videos, and I'll check in back in a few months.
You run. Okay? Run
Take care,
fast.
Bye.
Fucking liar. Wow.
Those are also going to be the 4 gifts we give you guys in here on your Figure Blind Box host purchase. And if you guys actually seen this one, like with the gifts already.
That is just, that is a coward that is running because she knows that she just got herself in something really deep. And she's not going to fake a miscarriage on live. Yes, I will. Okay, it takes a minute to load. In the meantime, let's go see. Pink 2.0. I had just posted. In the meantime. No, that was the lab. That was the lab.
And I know homie's a very reasonable man. And I'll never talk bad about him. But Mexican homie, if you can hear me, I'm so sorry. I really, truly am.
Yesterday, I stepped on a bee. My dog stepped on a bee.
And then your wife in the background? Bitch, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, bitch. And I'll call your fucking wife a bitch, too. I think we should. The fuck, man. Pipe her down a little bit.
Yeah, Brownie, you're responsible for this beast.
I'm sorry. But at the end, why don't you control your wife in the background and watch her mouth? Sit down. Eat a bag of hot Cheetos and just be quiet. Okay? It's so annoying when your wife is standing behind you trying to tell you what to do and interfering in your... Aren't you the man of the house, dude? Aren't you the man of the house? When you go live, how about not having your bitch-ass wife try to interfere with your awareness program? How about that? And, oh yeah, and I'll say that.
Easy, son.
Both of you are pieces of shit. You guys aren't awareness. I don't believe that for a second. I think it's all shit talkers, all clout, all views. And yesterday I saw the true colors in you, and I'm disgusted. You're vile and disgusting. I know homie's a very reasonable man, and I'll never talk bad about him.
Less than 24 hours later.
Hear me? I'm so sorry.
All right, we were gonna play Gabby. It's just, let's see. Yeah, here we go.
Figure it all out. I did. I think I'm just like, what? No, I am. I looked at my progesterone levels, you guys. It's 13.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, yeah.
She just ended this
Did you
live.
take a test?
I'm sorry, let's you replay.
I got the better test.
The better test. The better test, blood work.
Is 13 good? Yes.
13 progesterone good? Yes.
No. Guys, listen to me. I'm seeing my OBGYN tomorrow. End of story. I don't need people to... You know what? Listen. You don't have to play me right now.
We don't.
We can just wait in 9 months. Time will tell.
She's on Justice for Gabby and Cam account.
So I got clothes.
She got maternity clothes. No, I do have replay. You can't see the sticker. What was Mimi happy for you? She's not answering any of those questions.
My B1 was high. My B1 creatinine was high. But that was it. Not too high, just a couple points over.
Show it all, Gabby. Show it live. Show your my chart, not a screenshot.
Did the breathing treatment help? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, this is goodbye tour.
I love Kit Kats. Hey, baby. What you doing? What you doing? Hi, honey. Love kiss? Mwah. You're a good girl. Want to say hi?
This was 10 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago.
None of your business where he is. It's for me to know and you to never find out.
Where Cameron is.
Can you say hi?
They're not there.
Can you say hi?
Not there is the answer.
Say hello. I'm a very, very good girl. Yes, I am. I give lots of loves. And I give lots of kisses. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love the kisses.
I hate her baby talk.
I'm so gentle. Oh, so gentle. Yes, so
Are
gentle.
her nails clean?
Oh, yes, you can kiss. You can rub gloves. So that gloves.
I think she might have washed her hands. You're right. Usually she has parenting classes 6 to 8, right?
Hey, what's up?
Maybe they're just quitting their safety plan and starting over with a new
I
baby.
see my OBGYN tomorrow. Probably like 3 to 4 weeks.
She's 3 to 4 weeks.
Still very early.
She's 3 to 4 weeks. She had her period when? October 4th, that's what I thought. Now,
What I
because
think I'm probably going to be doing is I probably should not be on TikTok with all of the stress that most of you guys probably would give me. So, until I can get past this, I think my best thing I need to do is to probably not be on here and to take care of this. Yeah. So I don't want you guys to like worry about me. But once I get things figured out, I will get off. You
they're
guys all agree?
probably getting evicted as well, so they'll be moving.
Thank you. This is something that we've wanted, and I will let everybody know that I did talk to my doctor, and I'm no longer taking my Adderall or my Trazodone. I'm only taking fluoxetine. So I did return that to the pharmacy today. So you don't have to believe me. I cut cold turkey with Cameron for 9 months, and I can do it again. I will not do this to the baby. I will not. I'm not like that mother, nor will I ever be.
No, you're worse than that mother.
You can be tired of this skit all you want. Because I'm not risking anything. I'm doing what I need to do for the sake of the baby. That's what a mom should do.
That's rich. A mom who lost her child.
So, with that being said, I can make videos. Yeah, I can make videos. Why I was so emotional. Yeah. So, I'm going to leave you guys with this. I'm going to show you my progesterone levels.
Why just the
Before I
progesterone?
get off for a few months to take care of this pregnancy.
Few months, yes.
I'm going to show you because I'm not going to have anybody spread lies over the next whatever because I don't want to
Nobody
hear it.
needs to spread
So I'm
them.
gonna deal with this, and that is all I'm going to show you, and that's it. No, I am.
Show it live. She won't show her my chart. Only screenshots. Yeah, she's saying she's pregnant. Cameron wasn't there last night, and he's not there tonight.
So as you can see, my progesterone is a value of 13.8.
So
which is the first trimester, which is 11.0. Also, here's this. That's all that I'm going to leave you with. Again, you do not have to believe me. I am not here to prove anything, but there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. I will, I'm talking to my OBGYN. So wish me the best of luck. And I'll probably make videos, and I'll check in back in a few months. Okay? Take care, everybody.
trying to avoid, think you're going to run. Okay. All right. Everybody stay calm, including me. Screenshots.
Those are all.
This phone is so hard. Screenshots. Okay. Can you tell me if they weren't testing her for pregnancy, right? Okay. Can you tell me if they weren't testing her for pregnancy, right? Right? This is what she showed earlier as proof of pregnancy. HCG. Now, she went to the Walgreens pharmacy, and their lab might be in Tampa. All right. Now, so this is what she read. Normal value negative is lesser than 6. I do not think. Let's do the whole timeline again. Okay, but this is what I'm saying is this is what she used earlier. I'd have to go back and look. Remember, she went and said her appointment for lab work was at 11, and then it was 11:30, and she said, well, it must be noon, it must be 12, but she wouldn't go ask because she didn't have an appointment. I think she was just picking up meds. Is that normal? I mean, is that normal? But what I'm saying is, if this is in her my chart and they weren't testing for pregnancy, is it normal to give this trimester stuff? Do they give you that little legend there? Okay. Who has the screenshots of the doctor's appointment, alleged doctor's appointment with all that stuff? I do not believe it's true, Jackie. Suba? I think she's over here listening, so she can help us figure it out. Bitch, you guessed it. You have the one in Discord? Okay, thank you. Let me jump to that. Is this the one she showed yesterday? Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to. assessment and plan weight gain. That's not, there was one where it says her wrist, like that the zit was on her wrist. Okay, she's sending them to me. Excellent. Discord is the best. Okay, she's sending them to me. Excellent. Discord is the best. Discord is the best. Okay, so on Monday, this Monday, she got up, and if you remember over the weekend, she was saying that she loved herself. She gained weight. Aaron liked meat on her bones, blah, 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 blah. And then it went into, she didn't feel like herself, and she was, that whole thing. And she tried to call her doctor. Remember, she muted, or she tried to request a call back in her MyChart in the app. Then she scheduled online and thought it was, I don't know when. And then she said, oh, wait, it's today at 1:40. So she got in that quickly. Might want to reset. Wheezing, unexplained bruising, whatever. Look, skin infection of right wrist, bacterial skin infection following zit manipulation. Can I look at chat? Yes. I'll be right back with you. Can I look at chat? Yes. I'll be right back with you. Okay. They were giving me something on progesterone, but let me just finish this. So what do we think about this? Right wrist following zit manipulation. Is a medical provider going to say zit manipulation? You think yes? No follow-ups on file. The thing that she was lying about is they said that it was not, the doctor said it was not her diet. And behind here, patient was counseled. It was something to work on, something modifications, including healthy diet and exercise, I believe Zit mutilation. Zit. Okay. All right. Cycling for 5 days. Thyroid. I mean, is it order pregnancy test? This has to be everything that she told them, right? Cyberbullying related psychological stress. Follow up with psychiatrists for medication management. Request psychiatrist notes for medication. This is not from an urgent care or a primary doctor, right? No mention of her fertility drugs. Continue albuterol. She doesn't use that. Oh, that's patient was counseled on general lifestyle, such as healthy diet and exercise. Okay. Why that's intake. So on the top, that's intake. So on the top, it says past visit details and close. It does not look like a legitimate, I'm sorry, it doesn't look like a legitimate. Let me pull up I don't have it on that phone. I was going to say, I'll pull up one of my blood work things. But
Hey, Pink.
Hey there. Go ahead. Uh-oh.
Sorry, can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I just pulled up my chart because I see the doctor often. I'm a 2-time kidney recipient, and I work in healthcare. That is not a my chart follow visit, like a following visit summary. It's missing all kinds of things, all kind of verbiage. Like they say objective, which would mean like what they're going to aim for. Or there's just a lot of verbiage and stuff that's missing, and even the layout isn't even correct. This looks like a Word document that she typed up from something else that brought in some of the terms, but even the layout is not correct. Just looking at my chart, and my chart is universal across the United States.
Is it?
Yes.
I just think that it is the way it says close, visit a past details, past visit details.
Yes.
I just close, visit a past visit details. What the hell's that about? I mean,
yeah, they'll put in like objective. I was trying to go back and look at mine, but it takes off my volume if I do that. It'll say objective. It'll say like it'll give a whole past history. At the top will be a paragraph like this is a 37-year-old female with past history of et cetera, and give a whole paragraph of whatever your doctor dictated, and that runs consecutive with that doctor if you've seen them for an extensive period of time. And then it'll go through like a dictation of your whole visit and then what the objective of the plan is going forward. And then your summary, which would be what you decided on, new medications that were given. They wouldn't use the word zit. They would say pustule, acne. And then they also didn't, it would be prescribed, not prescribe. So there's even terms that were put in there that's not what a doctor would say. And even if it was dictated from something that a doctor would dictate and they typed it incorrectly, they wouldn't say zit.
Right. I
No.
just think I just everything that she has done this week has been so calculated, but she's extremely nervous about everything from that doctor's visit to Danny, you know, having this breakdown about them showing Cam. Everything that she has done this week has been deflection on lies, right up to bronchitis this morning. And I'm telling
Yeah.
you,
It's been a
they,
plan. It's
yeah,
been something they've tried to set up, and it backfired horribly today.
yep. And they pivot to something else. But listen, I
Thank
would have
you.
believed her. Thank you.
Yep.
I would have believed her if she pulled up her My Chart and it did not say Chat GPT.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey. So I've been an MA for 14 years. So
okay.
I just, when I looked at this chart, okay, can you scroll back to
Yes, this is
the
Chat
down?
GPT. We were just
Okay.
talking about the progesterone level. Okay, let me get back to
So
that.
yeah, scroll over to where it was a bunch of dashes. Okay. So
This one?
for one, there's no ICD-10 codes, okay? So that is needed for billing, period. Any doctor is going to have to put those ICD-10 codes in their note. So she wouldn't have access to a doctor's note in My Chart. You can usually see like the visit note, like the CMA. So on the other screenshot you showed, it has 2 MA names at the bottom. So if you look, scroll over one more time. I can't remember there. How many screenshots are there? So
I
there
think there's
was
5.
okay. So there was one that had 2 MA names on it. Okay. So anytime an MA signs a note, which I have to sign them every day, it puts your credentialing on that note. So everything that's
Oh,
listed
there.
there, okay, yeah. So see where it says MA Kristen at
hmm
1027, but it also says Missy M. That's not going to be listed in the My Chart at all.
This looks
So
like it is smaller print than this. This plan for
yes,
abnormal BMI looks very small
yes.
compared to this. So this,
So
you're not going to see
this,
this in the My. And
no, you're not. No.
the heading for all of these screenshots are past visit details.
Right.
I
And it
think
might
she's
say that because it was technically a past visit because she's looking at a prior visit. But even when you look at the prescribed doxycycline, okay, so it's lowercase, it doesn't have a milligram, it doesn't have the dose, I mean, it doesn't have anything on there, okay? And then also, you're looking at the abnormal BMI. Well, normally, just I know where I work, it has an entire plan. I mean, it has like dieting consults, all of that stuff. So to me, now I don't know where she went. She may have done this telemed, and this was a telemed visit, and that's why she had to go get labs through LabCorp. Because if she went to a primary care office, they would have drawn those labs in office.
okay.
So, and then also what the chat's saying too, it says MA Kristen M at 1027,
Mm-hmm.
2025 at 140. So if her appointment was at 140, why does it say exactly 140? And the MA is not
Yes.
going to sign off on that.
Yes, that's a good catch right there.
Yeah.
So,
So,
folks, what
and I
I'm
do.
saying, just to clarify,
Anyways,
this.
I'll drop. I just wanted to point that out, and I'm so nervous
Oh,
because there's 2.4K in here, but
that's okay. Good information. Thank
but
you.
yeah, you're welcome. And to me personally, I don't think that it's correct. I think there's a lot of things missing in that to be an accurate medical documentation. I just don't believe it. So
Yeah. Thank you.
all
This
right,
is
thank you.
Thank you. Do you know how to get
You can drop
down?
me. Bye.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
The 27th was when Monday, when she said that she was calling her doctor. Okay. Um, the 28th, yesterday, was when she allegedly went to the pharmacy to get the blood work done, but there was nothing to show that, like, she didn't stay live. There was nothing. Let me, hey, BB.
Hey, I just I want to apologize because I just popped in, but I have to contradict and everything that I think is shown is potentially falsified. I agree with that. But in a soap, it's subjective, objective, assessment, and plan. So objective
Okay.
is not a plan. Objective is factual observations and what subjective is what the patient reports, objective is what they
Yes.
observe, and then the plan is what they plan for the future, not the objective.
I think, but what I understand what you're saying. What I think is she combined different things from different places in her chart into this one long document of mismatched, information.
Oh, for sure. She Googles everything. We've seen it. She's shown it on her like on live with her Google search in the bar still.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Hey, Shirley.
Hey, Pink. I just wanted to say two things. One, I've seen a lot of people react to like her quote unquote getting a pregnancy test. She is of childbearing age. If you don't think you're getting one when you go to the doctor for anything, you are incorrect. It doesn't matter what doctor
Yeah.
you go to, any woman is getting one. And the second
Yeah.
thing is that Walgreens, some of them, even pharmacies in general, I know a few CVS's that do it, do blood work through a secondary
Lab. Mm-hmm.
lab. But when I did that for my second pregnancy, it took like 2 weeks.
To get results.
Yeah, because they have to send them
Well,
in. Like they have to
yeah. I
send them
mean,
in to the lab. They have to do the work and all of that. Like it's not an automatic.
no, I mean, a courier picks it up. It had to go to, if obviously, according to her um, text here, it was processed in Tampa. She's not going to have those results back in the morning. What
But
one would
yeah.
presume that she
Yeah.
did.
I just wanted to say, because I've seen in comment sections in a couple lives that people are shocked the doctor would do a pregnancy test on her.
Yeah,
And if you are of childbearing age, even if you've had a hysterectomy, you're getting a pregnancy test. It's ridiculous.
yeah, I agree with you. I do agree with you. I'm looking, and yeah, and I don't want to get I don't want to get into a debate over you never get it within 24 hours because like those are the minor things that there is discretion depending on the lab, the doctor, whatever. I really just want to look. This is a good point. The time, um,
Also, Pink,
and
I
yeah.
wanted to apologize to any women who are struggling to have babies
Oh,
and they are seeing all of this.
thank
You
you for
guys are
saying
probably
that.
silent about it in the chat, and I am so sorry you're having to see this nonsense, ladies.
Yeah, I echo that. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Okay. Um, let me see. Well, let me go see if I can do a past visit details on my chart and screenshot it. I'll be right back. Let me go see if I can do a past visit details on my chart. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Right. I have to, let me see if I can switch everybody. Let me see if I can go live on this phone, switch everybody over. You can't take screenshots in my chart. Oh, I wonder if you can't. I don't think I could do a screen recording even, but let me try something here, folks. Oh, okay. Well, I already switched it over. So let's. I'm just seeing if there's any information. So, you sure? Um, I assume. So how did she get? You know what? I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but this is what it looks like. It's not that big of a deal that my doctor's name is shown. There's my name. This is what it looks like. It says the notes. It's not dashes. It is. I don't know if I can find. Let me see if I can find a blood work.
I got a real quick question, Pink. Can you hear me? Can anybody
Test
hear me?
results. You're gonna see how. Let's see how.
Can you guys hear me? Okay. So, where did she get her blood
Let's see
tested?
how high my cholesterol is. I mean, it is the same format where it gives you a normal value. I don't know. Do mine look more legit? I mean, I don't know. I guess we can't compare. Does that look? But when I go into the past visit, oops, not that one. Yeah, appointments. When I go into the past visits, yeah, it looks more legit, I think. After visit, oh, that's the actual paperwork. She's definitely going into notes, not the actual, because if you look, there is an actual like summary that is more official. She's always showing the notes. can't hear you because what? Hang on. Can y'all hear me? Because somebody keeps spamming that they can't hear me. Okay. Thank you. What I wanted to find was her reaction. Let's see if Teresa has it.
All right, hold on. Let me call just a random public to see what I can do. What up?
Here we go.
Yeah, I mean's pregnant. But the
I know.
No, no.
Mama.
No.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that. No.
I just want to make sure Teresa didn't have the one before that. Okay, who else has it?
Hey, Pink.
Oh, hey.
You're telling me I can shop Amazon
Hey there.
Hey, you had Pillow Princess in
I
your
can't
box,
hear
and she
you.
was just
Oh,
wondering where the test was taken at, and I think people said Walgreens. But your volume was down, and
it
that's why I'm just
was.
hopping up to let you know.
Thank you. I just realized that when I couldn't hear you.
No, it's okay.
Thank
But I'll
you.
hop down now. I just wanted to let you
Okay.
know. Bye.
Thank you, dear. Bye.
You're welcome.
Oh, I don't like to patronize Magic Mama, but if she has it, we're going to have to look at it.
Okay, let's see. Let's take a look here. Oh, here's one of my test results.
Yeah, if you're triggered, please step out.
Let's see.
She's looking at her results live right now. Am I 6%? It seems very, very obvious to me. Everything has seemed off since Monday. Since this was a replay from, what time? I think this was about somewhere around between noon and 1. Look. That is so
Wait.
fake.
Wait. Before I get overworked, wait. Hold on. I'm just hold on. Hold the fucking phone. I don't know. Wait. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I do not want to. Hold on. I'm gonna text Aaron. Just give me a second. I will tell you. Just hold on. I don't want to say something if I'm not. I don't know. Just give me a second.
This is. I'm going to stand on it. She is lying. She created all of it, and she's lying. Liar. Boom, boom, liar.
What does abnormal mean? Like, what does abnormal mean? This could be a good thing. I think I'm pregnant.
1,500.
Positive on here.
Hey, perfectly imperfect.
Hi, Pink. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So I just wanted to say real quick, for one, I think they would have called her if she would have popped a positive pregnancy result.
Mm-hmm.
And for two, if people were watching her live yesterday, she read out loud
Yep.
that Aaron texted
Yep.
her, I think you're pregnant.
Yep.
So this is
This
already
this
another skit.
this is a skit. They need money bad. She tried the bronchitis this morning. It didn't work, so they went with Plan B, which was already set in motion.
And
Yep.
I think that I think she went in there to test to see if she was pregnant. I don't think it was for anything else.
I don't even think she went in. I really don't. I think
I mean, like,
every
worst case scenario, if she did, I think it was
okay.
just part
All
of
right.
her
I'll
plan.
buy into that. But I don't even think she would have done that because if she indeed does have, she's been saying the 30th, that she is tomorrow the 29th. She's been
Tomorrow's the
saying
30th.
she has an OBGYN appointment on the 30th to talk about, IVF or whatever. She would have waited to then. Like, she had to set this in motion now because they need money now. Is tomorrow the 30th? Damn. I'm
Yeah.
off. Okay, the 27th was the Monday. I've been thinking this is Tuesday. Okay, so she's been saying she had an appointment on the 30th, but I also think has this plan been set in motion for a while? Because wouldn't she have said today, "Oh my God, well, I already have an appointment set up tomorrow." Like,
Yeah.
but no, she was calling her doctor. Like, nothing is natural.
No, it's very forced. And I think you're right. I don't think she had blood drawn yesterday because she has been showing bruises all over her body, and then all of a sudden she gets lab work done and there's not a single bruise around the site.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just
Yep.
very odd.
Yeah, I agree with you. Thank
Well, I
you.
just wanted to share that, but thank you.
Okay. All right. I saw somebody say pin something. Okay, I missed that. Pregnancy insomnia. But the pregnancy itself,
I am not kidding.
I mean, what's she gonna say? We need to move. We need another bedroom. Yeah, she said that she went to the doctor. Yeah, if you guys want a box, you got to say box. Because
Can you hear me?
hang on one second. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I just want to tell you, I've lived in Southwest Florida for 19 years, okay? I have
Mm-hmm.
a husband who's disabled, who has multiple health issues. There is
Mm-hmm.
no way on this God's green earth that she got a doctor's appointment in one day to see her primary doctor because my husband had an appointment set for January and they tried to move him to March. If I called my primary doctor today, I couldn't get an appointment for months. It would be 3 months before I could see my primary doctor.
Yeah, and
That's a
she
fact.
was,
So unless she did telehealth or something, that's the only way.
or urgent care, but urgent care isn't going to order all the. You don't go to urgent care for that. I'm saying the whole thing was fabricated. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, I think so too. But that's all I wanted to say is that I live in the area and there's no way you can call your primary doctor and get an appointment in a day.
Okay.
She's not going to go to the OBGYN unless she already had that appointment set for tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
2 months ago or 3 months ago. You know what I'm
And in
saying?
reality, if it was to talk about, extending the fertility meds or IVF or anything like that, that would be canceled now if she's pregnant. Like,
Right.
nothing is lining up. But thank you. Hey,
Yep,
sports.
that's all I wanted to say. Thank
Okay.
you.
Hi, I'll be really quick, but I just wanted to share not last night, but the night before. She was talking about all the blood tests she's going to get, and she mentioned HCG. Somebody in her comments specifically asked, why are you getting that test when 3 days ago you shared blood clots and said you had your period? She said, no, I was showing you the MC that was on the 8th of October. I was taken to the hospital with horrible cramps and had blood clots and had an MC. The reason it stood out to me was because that was also the court date. So if that is true, how could she already be pregnant again? But also, if anything, it lends to the lack of credibility she has. So I'm just sharing that.
Okay. Thank you.
I also just wanted to add that if she went to the doctor and they did pregnancy tests, they're not going to do just like blood work. They're going to do a urinalysis. And before she would have left that office, she would have known that she was pregnant. Like, she would have known this already.
But wouldn't that be part of all of the labs she was having withdrawn?
Right.
Or withdrawn for other things? Do you think they would do?
Because they do like a P-stick test in the office, and they'll tell you before you leave. It usually takes, they'll say like 15 minutes, and they'll come back and tell you the results before you leave. But they'll do like blood work on top of that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hi, Pink.
Hey there, Marcia. How are you?
I got a quick story for you.
Okay.
I've lost 6 children of my own. I wanted a baby so bad that I actually psyched myself into thinking I was pregnant. Went to the doctor. My HCG was 7, but I was not pregnant. So keep that in mind. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, you take care. And
Thanks,
I didn't remember that, but bless your heart, and I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Take care, Marcia. Hey, Amy.
Hello. So
Hello.
I just had a few points. I saw all 3 of these videos earlier, and I've commented in them. First of all, I have adenomyosis, which she says she has, and I cramp more in a month than I don't, like horrible cramps. And TMI, but also get huge blood clots every cycle, like size of my hand blood clots. So that would not be abnormal for her to do, and she acted like it was the craziest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And I never hear her complaining about cramps either. But with her, and you'll hear it in these videos, she like texts everybody except her doctor to find out about what abnormal means. Because they weren't expecting her to be pregnant, it's going to come up abnormal. She kept saying, oh, it means I'm having a miscarriage or ectopic. Blood test doesn't show that unless they measure your HCG 1 week and then compare it to the next week. That's the only way. I had a miscarriage and found out I was pregnant from the HCG, but didn't know about the miscarriage until a week later when my levels went down. So one HCG test is not going to say whether you're having an ectopic or a miscarriage or that the pregnancy is bad or anything like that. It drives me crazy how fake she is with it.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate your input.
You're welcome. I don't know how to drop, so.
I gotcha.
Hey, Pink.
Hey there.
Yeah, that was a really good point about the urinalysis test, because if they would have tested her in the office via urinalysis and she was having all this other testing done, they wouldn't have prescribed her doxycycline. That is toxic for a fetus. My daughter is 8 months pregnant with twins, and it took her 12 weeks to get a doctor's appointment, her first appointment. I don't understand why.
Well,
Gabby gives the impression that she has her doctor on speed dial.
Yeah, she does.
The turnaround is too fast.
I mean, presumably let's say that she had a telehealth appointment. They're going to have to prescribe her, first of all, how she would get in that quick on a telehealth. They would have to prescribe the antibiotic, and then order all the lab stuff. And if she went in person to somewhere like urgent care, it's the same. Yeah,
It doesn't add up
it doesn't add up
at all.
Yeah,
There's
and she
just
was.
too many inconsistencies. It's not. No,
Yeah.
not buying it.
Yep, I agree. Thank
That's
you.
all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Hey, Pink.
Hey there.
Hey, can you go back to her care notes?
Mm-hmm.
Hey Amanda, I'm gonna jump in real quick
Go
while
ahead. Go
she's
ahead.
doing that. I'm at camp with my daughter, so I'll make it quick. So as an RN, for one, if you guys remember, she was taking progesterone with her Clomid and she lost that bottle.
Oh,
So
that's
she's trying to
right.
say that she's pregnant by her progesterone levels. I guarantee you, one, she probably found it and started taking it. And two, they would have P-tested her at an urgent care or any other doctor. If she popped positive, then they would have sent off her levels. She would not only that, but with the medicine she's taking, her Adderall and all of this, they would have called her first thing and been like, hey, adjustment to medication. Like, you're pregnant. They would not have let her find out by going to her my chart due to the medication she takes being dangerous.
Yeah,
So
agree with you.
she's just full on lying.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever was mentioning the clots that she was showing the other day, she said that was from her miscarriage October the 8th.
Well, okay, so
So,
yeah, let's go back to that because I saw somebody say I'm confused, and I am. What I
sorry.
recall is watching back then, Gabby. That's when she bought the shirt for Cam. She told people she was pregnant, all that, and she didn't have. I think she was insinuating miscarriage, but then she turned around and said, I thought I was, like I don't remember if she took tests, but I have noticed when she's speaking, one time she claims that as a miscarriage, and the next time she doesn't. And then she even forgets that she's had a miscarriage. Oh, does that count? Like nothing, which leads to that she's lying about everything and can't keep it
So the
straight.
October the 8th one, I was actually, this was the other night because I was at work. She's talking about this October the 8th because she said while she had been offline within the last 3 weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Okay. Then
Yeah, it was from this October, not last October. Because I
okay.
was at work listening on the earbud
Gotcha.
and I was like, what?
Yeah, I gotcha.
That's all I wanted to say. I'm going to go. These kids are being loud. So y'all have a good
Okay.
night.
Thanks.
Okay, I just want to say something real quick. I just had a baby 15 weeks ago. Okay, I looked up my chart, and when it said abnormal, like on mine, it says abnormal. It's
Mm-hmm.
not for pregnancy. It says abnormal for like my blood work. So like they tested my thyroid. They tested
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff that she's showing that it would be tested for, but it does
Mm-hmm.
mine. My HCG level didn't say 6 abnormal. It said 6. At the beginning it said 12, and it will say positive, and then they'll ask her to go in 24 to 48 hours again to get redraw to check her ACG level to make sure it's going up. If it's not going up, they're not going to waste their time. And I'm going to tell you right now, when I went to the doctor when I thought I was pregnant, the first thing they did was give me a urine analysis before they did blood work.
Okay.
And the
All right.
platelet levels, if they're low, like I have, it's called thymocytopenia, and that's basically where I have low platelet levels when I'm pregnant, and that would come back abnormal. But the rest of the stuff where she's saying comes back abnormal being pregnant, that's not true.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Thank you.
You welcome. If you could drop me, I would
Sure
appreciate
can.
it.
Thanks. I appreciate you.
Okay, now on her, I run plenty of appointments for individuals in the field that I work in. Where are her vitals?
Good question.
Where are the vitals?
Yeah, it is a good orders.
It took me a minute. I went into my chart because I can't access my individuals, but I went into mine and my vitals, all of them are there.
This is weird too. Orders, skin infection.
And there's no code there for the lab work. Like I have codes for Hashimoto's. I had a Holter put on, and my regular yearly CBC blood work. There's no codes to go with those orders. And a med list. There's no med list that she's taking. None.
I just think this is a compilation of either part of her charts and whatever else. That one, like I said, this is suspicious that it was the appointment time.
Yeah, and even the medication, when I get doctor's orders for a certain medication that's being sent over to the pharmacy for my individuals, there's always a milligram, how much to take, when to take it, how to take it. Like ours are specific per the state, but even on even on just the AVS, the after visit summary, it states what medication you are starting and what medication you are stopping, and then it gives a list of those medications. Mine has the same thing, only I'm not taking any meds, but they have that listed. It will say no medications listed or a list of her medications, even in the care notes.
Yeah, it could. And I have to agree. This is, with these little dashes, that looks like a word processing document.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
Mine does not, and I'm up here in Ohio. Mine does not have the little dashes. It has, it has the SOAP, the acronym SOAP on there. So it's got everything that was talked about, what we're assessing, what the plan is, all of that. But hers looks like it was generated in a Word document and then has that letterhead slapped on there.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the vitals. That is a very good point.
I just wanted to say I'm in Florida too, and as a nurse and also somebody who's like dealt with stillborn and miscarriage, when you work with a fertility doctor and you're prescribed Clomid and progesterone, you have to do usually like 3-month follow-ups. At any time that you think that you're having a miscarriage or that your cycle is abnormal from other cycles, they will make you come in right away and test for pregnancy because you're on these fertility medications to get pregnant. And there could be a risk of a miscarriage and her body doesn't release it properly, then she's at risk for infection and all of these things. So the fact that she did state she had a miscarriage and that she didn't go back to her OB that is prescribing these things, because you have to make sure that if you miscarry, the placenta, everything comes out, especially if you're on these medications. So none of what she says, even with these Clomid and progesterone doctors, like they never add up to like what would actually happen. Yeah. Like you can't just say I had a miscarriage and not follow up on it, especially on medications. You just can't.
I just saw that she was Zofran she was prescribed.
She's always prescribed Zofran. She's been on it for years. It's the nausea because she abuses her Addies. So you get nauseous. So you can go into any doctor and say, I'm nauseous. They'll give you Zofran for anything.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but that's just one of the red flags, like coming from a nursing perspective. Like usually when you work with a fertility doctor, they are on top of it and then you can't just say I have a miscarriage and then just continue to go on. And could there be, like if she never went back, they would have tested her levels, number one, if she thought she had a miscarriage. And then
that you have to wait
He's
a
probably
cycle.
punching air that we're talking.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
just
sorry.
making a comment that she did go live.
Oh,
Go
and
ahead and
then
finish.
they'll make you wait a cycle. Say you had a miscarriage, you have to wait a cycle to make sure that your body has adjusted to it, and again to make sure that there's nothing left in you. So for her to be pregnant again 20
Mm-hmm.
days later is just it's not a credible source. If she had a miscarriage, which I don't think she did,
Diabolical.
but yeah.
Diabolical.
But she should really study up
And this
because
is
there's a lot
probably
of
her. Yeah. Yeah. She never, well, she thinks that, yes, this is live. She's probably just doing it to inconvenience us and try to interrupt our discussion. But hey, okay.
Okay,
That
well,
was
I
Holly,
just wanted
right?
yeah, I just wanted to say that because I watch her all the time. I get so frustrated because I'm like, girl, your stories don't add up and people believe it.
Yeah,
And it's just like, and it's horrific to all of us who have
I hear
struggled
you.
or had miscarriages. Well, thank
Hello.
you.
Yeah. Hello.
I just have a quick question, and I could be possibly reading it wrong, but I highly don't think I am. So where it talks about her zit, did anyone notice where it should say forehead, but it's saying it's on her wrist?
Yeah. That was one
Okay,
of
I wasn't
the,
sure if y'all seen that. It just it doesn't make any sense. It looks
I
like
don't know why
somebody just wrote it in there.
all of a sudden it is, yeah, right here. Bacterial.
Yeah,
Oh, she came back
it
to show
says
us something.
it says wrist, but it's really her forehead. Okay, I just wanted to see if you guys knew that. I'm sorry.
She's going to show us something she had time to put together. I guess probably at our request. Yeah, everybody mute, please. Oh, shit. She's back to show us her clothes. How many minutes did she last? You guys, how many minutes did she last?
This shirt, it's a stitch one.
She's not supposed to be back for months. She needs inpatient. She needs to be committed.
And I was gonna walk off with her and done.
Yeah, we don't believe
I
you.
got some leggings.
And why do we care, Gabby?
And then I got a pair of jeans. Should fit me.
She did have a big dramatic exit. She said she was going to be gone for a couple months
This one.
so she could have a healthy pregnancy. I don't know why it's blurry. It's her chat isn't moving and my name.
That's all I got.
She literally.
Well, I did. I guess. You want me to try it on for you?
Oh my God. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong screen. I feel stupid. This has been too much. This has been too.
Hey. Okay. Where is it from? Walmart. Try it all. Okay, so this is one. I like this one.
Why is this happening? Because I don't have enough light.
Okay, and then I don't like here because I have a sports bra. So whatever.
She is. Listen, she is going. She's going off the deep end.
And then I have one stitch. This one fits me. Are they loose enough? I mean,
I just can't believe her.
I mean,
She is
this
sick.
is a bit tight.
Sick.
I mean, I don't know. I think I might go, what size is this?
How's the break?
Yeah, Mom, I'm going to do a large.
Wait, she tried to buy a medium? Did she have the baby?
Yeah, still tight. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying. Oh, did she say XL? She said, I'm going to go with a large. Explain why you're right back.
Yeah, this one's good. This one's good. Yeah, I don't know. And then,
Is she trying to show us her baby bump?
so that one needs to go back. Okay, and then I'm going to try my pants on.
It isn't even an hour, I don't think. Which bedroom is this? Because its closet's empty.
Oh, yes. Oh, I have jeans that fit me. Oh, I can't. That feels amazing. Holy shit.
She's not going to end, folks.
Yeah, I like these. These are cute and they're stretchy. Huh? These are nice. These are nice. What size?
She.
Why do you have them pull up so high? I always wear. No, those these. This is a 16W, 18W. Okay. Next, we're gonna try on leggings. Let's do these. These ones are 16 and 18. My mom was like, I'm kind of worried about the
She is in La La Land.
pants. Okay, so these, oh yeah, these fit me. 16. Yeah, these fit me. Oh, I like these. Look it. They have this cool little thing. Okay, that's nice. All right, those fit me. All right, let me see about. Oh, I have a gray one. I like these. Oh, it feels so good. That clothes actually fits me. Oh my god, what a relief.
You think she's in psychos? There's something.
Those were so tight. That was hurting my freaking belly.
She's in her
Oh, thank goodness.
her fake.
These ones are silky. I like these ones a lot too. Okay.
Is she in Cameron? She's in this. Is she in the lizard's room
Oh, so these
or the?
are XX large. Okay. And they have pockets too. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. I like these. Okay, those are nice, Mom. Good job. Oh, very cute. One more.
Oh, shit. I see. I don't know why I have the do not disturb, and I still get.
This one is an XX large. Yeah, this fit me. Wash. They shrink when you wash them.
If Gabby's pregnant, I'm Britney Spears. I approve of that message. It is this.
Don't dry them in the dryer.
I agree with you. As angry as I am of what she's done, this is
I think the leggings are fine.
this is just disturbing is the best word.
Honestly.
Disturbing is the best word I can think of.
Yeah. Yeah, the shirts I need to size up. Okay. Leggings should be tight. Yeah. These are good. All gonna shrink. No, they're not. I think they're gonna be fine. They're X is large. It's actually really do fit me. It's the shirts that I have to,
Just because you can doesn't mean you
I
should.
have to go up in a size.
This is live.
I mean,
She's back.
Jeans, oh my God, these jeans are like, I love the way they fit. And the waistband, very nice. Very nice. I'm happy. This one fit me. That one fit me. Screw it, I might want to wear it. I have no other clothes that fits me, so might as well. Perfect.
Yeah, let's wait for
this
boxes to
one
see
no,
what she does
right?
here.
Yeah, the medium.
We can bring them
This
back up.
one has to go.
She came back to show us trying on clothes, guys.
And then this one kind of fit me. What size is this? This one's a large. I might need an extra large actually. So, yeah, I'm gonna do an extra large on this shirt. The yellow one too? I don't think so. I think the yellow one actually fits me.
Oh, she got the clothes from Walmart.
You think I need like a bigger size than this? Yeah. Okay, so I have 3 shirts that I have to go back.
Walmart has upped their clothes game.
I can do that tomorrow.
I agree with you.
Size up one. All right, so I will just put this to the side, the yellow one in here. So then I'll just take this off right now so I can just put this on the side.
Does she have a mirror?
I'll just wear this. This one's good. Guys, stop. I would too. Well, why? Because I'm, you know what? I'm probably going to grow.
Because you know what? She won't say it. She won't say it.
I let her be. I like the pink one. Are you pregnant? What do you think? What do you think?
We think not, Gabby. Did you? I'm surely you heard us all. You were eavesdropping on our conversation. You heard us. We don't believe it.
To me, Walmart shirts always smaller. As long as you guys don't stress me the fuck out.
Fair. Look, she's back already. She couldn't stay off.
Don't stress me the fuck out.
She couldn't stay off for 30 minutes. It was supposed to be months.
Yes, I did. Yes, I already talked to my psychiatrist. She knows, and she told me that to stop.
Just stop
I'm
everything.
listening to my doctors and my OBGYN.
Misinformation.
Yes.
Misinformation is,
Yes.
she should be reported for misinformation.
The only thing I'm allowed to take is my fluoxetine. She says, do not stop that. She says, stop the trazodone, stop the Adderall, and keep the fluoxetine. And yeah.
Yeah, go out. Somebody asked, did you go to parenting class tonight?
Yes. Talking to my OBGYN tomorrow.
Fuck this. This is so messed up.
She did confirm it over the phone with me.
She confirmed it over the phone!
And that's when she says, I want to see you tomorrow.
And said, get in here immediately tomorrow.
So fast.
Y'all.
I get bigger pants, love, so when they dry, they'll be okay.
This.
To my mom about it. Yeah.
I just don't even know what to say. 10 minutes later, she's back. I'm back. Don't stress me out. Yeah. Aren't you? Didn't you just say for a few months? I didn't say that. You're going to be stressed because nobody is going to let you alone. She's back. She is the most stubborn mofo I said that earlier today. Biggest liar and most stubborn, don't tell me what to do person in the world. But man, didn't you think she was just going to make it like overnight?
What happened to your eye?
Just one night? You think she has...
This is it. Will you have withdrawals from the meds?
I didn't with
Last time
Cameron.
when I had Cameron, I cut cold turkey as soon as I found out. Like I was
In
like,
dog
I
years?
actually threw them away, and and I was fine. Actually, I was surprised too, but yeah, no, I was fine. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing this time.
It is the party platter. But I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I do that too.
So my psychiatrist knows I'm pregnant, so she will not be prescribing any of the Adderall. So I will not be getting it.
Yeah, bronchitis went away. That didn't work this morning. Her son's nebulizer took care of that. Yep. Every doctor is available to her. She confirmed it over the phone.
I don't like carrots, but
I'm eating for two.
you gotta get it healthy.
We want this baby healthy.
Ew.
Fucking rage bait. Rage bait.
July 4th.
Her due date's July 4th. You guys, she's like 3 hours pregnant faking, and she has a due date. Oh my God. Somebody got to tell her to, she is, she is the dumbest con artist I've ever seen. The dumbest liar.
4th of July.
You need to quit lying. You need to quit lying. You need to quit lying.
Yeah, because my last period was October 4th. No more Dunkin'. Because you go from the last menstrual cycle would be
Danny wants in her box.
would be July 4th.
This is about Mexican homie and feisty. Delusional, lunatic.
Okay, so I love you, and I just really, I'm really having a hard time. Are you really pregnant? Am I really an aunt?
My doctor confirmed it.
Gabby.
Show your My Chart live.
Wait a second.
You liar.
Just told me that your GYBYEON or something like that confirmed it.
Over the phone based on my chart. Yes.
I'm already an aunt. Wait, okay, hold on a second. Wait a second. So you're telling me that it is fully confirmed, like there's no other testing, like this is final, like
He wants to see me tomorrow, but because my HGC was positive, okay? Forget the 6.
It was abnormal.
It will double up as the HGC levels will rise.
She was over here reading our chat, folks. She was over here reading our chat.
Like very early. And so with HDC levels, it starts at a 5. And then if it's below that, you're not pregnant.
Okay, but did the
So
doctor tell you that's why the weight is getting was why you're gaining the weight is because you're pregnant and because you're hungry? I mean, I don't know. I'm not. That's why I'm asking. Like, do you eat because you're pregnant? I don't get it.
No.
No, she's a liar, Danny.
Okay, so
She's not pregnant.
So your GYBON is confirming it, which is your doctor or your primary care doctor?
My OBGYN, Danny.
Oh, your OGYBN. Got it. Okay. Whatever they're called. It confirmed it with you.
And
wait, hold on. Is it okay? I heard that like it has to be a 25 or up to 500.
Danny,
is that correct?
Danny's trying to get herself out of all the lies and the shit that she said about Mexican homie.
OGYBN or something like that. I don't really care.
Do we think that
my progesterone?
What is your progesterone? What does that mean?
13.2. I showed you that. It tells you the first trimester, second trimester, and third trimester.
Trimester.
I really don't know what a trimester really is. I really don't. That's why I'm asking you, because you're not calling me and talking to me.
She came back so she could talk about being pregnant and rage bait everybody.
I will have to probably call somebody, and they're going to have to do that. Google is free. Yeah, no shit. Okay, but Gabby, can I ask you a question? Okay.
Oh, she is flying high. She's slurring.
I can't wrap around this in my head because I'm really excited for you. You know
She's-
what I'm saying? And
She's slurring.
I don't know. Gabby, are you really pregnant? Like, is this really happening?
Girl.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, thank God. Gabby.
No, I'm not pregnant.
Gabby, what are you feeling right now? Like, are you happy? Are you sad? Are you...
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Well, listen, I just want to say, in all seriousness, Gabby, I am very happy for you. I really truly.
I have do not disturb on. I don't know why
If it is true,
my notifications aren't stopping.
I just want you to know that I'm very, very happy with what you're doing. So, I mean,
What kind of psychopath?
So 13.8. You look at the first trimester, it's 11.0 to 40.
This is her pregnancy confirmation. Oh my God.
Okay. And so what happens is that really, really super early. And so the HDC levels will go ahead and it's going to double up. So I'm really, really
Yeah,
early,
I
Danny.
turned them off.
So, okay, but that's what I'm saying is that, like, if you're really early, could that be an indicator that you possibly could not be pregnant, that you would have to get more tests?
Danny's trying.
100?
Danny's trying. Danny's trying.
It showed a positive, meaning that they detect HDC levels, which that indicates a pregnancy result.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
All right, well, listen, I just want to say, don't say a lot. I was trying to text you, and I was going to call you and talk to you about this, but you don't answer my freaking calls. So
You can have you blocked.
Yeah, you probably do, but that's fine, whatever. Anyway, unblock me, and then I'm calling you tomorrow morning, and we could have a conversation about some things, okay?
No,
I love you.
Exactly. It doesn't show up. Exactly. Oh my heaven's sakes.
Listen. Is this criminal? Is this criminal to forge, to show, to fake doctor work?
It does. I haven't been taking my fertility medication for a while now. Are you not happy? I am. I'm shocked. Because, like...
I know this is a lie, and I'm going to have to fake a miscarriage yet. That's why.
I don't know. It's more like, I am happy, but I'm like, like, is this real? Like, because of like with my endo and my endo and being negative for the last year, it's just a shock to me. And I think it's just going to take a little bit just to kind of get, yeah, Aaron knows, my family knows, yeah. Do I feel pregnant? I mean, no, not right now. So here's the thing, like guys, the blood test is more accurate than a home test. You guys do realize that, right? Like a lot, and here's what I don't understand. If I did have a pregnancy test at home, you all would say, nah, I would get a blood test now. Wouldn't you?
The whole thing is fake.
We all know.
The whole thing is fake.
We all know.
So let me enlighten you. She saw all 2,000 of us pointing out all the inconsistencies in what she
Progesterone is in the range of first trimester. You can't tell me that you cannot see that. And I think a lot of you guys are just playing dumb right now, which that's fine. We can play dumb. We can all say that I'm not pregnant. We can all say whatever you want to say.
She was taking notes
Run with it.
with our expert testimony over here. Expert testimony over here. And then she had to run back over there, try to salvage the few. She needs to take her break. She needs to take her break. This is too stressful. Go away. Go away.
Is Mimi happy? Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah. You know what? You know what C said? It was so sweet. I was like,
Stay strong. Stay strong.
if mommy had a baby, what would you do with
This
it?
is diabolical.
And he said, play, brush teeth. I didn't say I was. I just asked him, what if? And it was so cute.
He's not home.
I don't want to get him. I don't want to say anything and then him be like,
If her last period was October 4th,
not tell him until. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say anything. No. Not until I'm actually 100% with that I'm past the stage where it doesn't bleed into a miscarriage. God forbid. That's the least thing that I
we
want.
know it's coming. We know it's the fake pregnancy can only result in a fake miscarriage. She is the most selfish narcissist, honest to God. Yeah, that's what you're going to get, honey. That's what you're going to get. You're getting the backhanded paw.
Don't in the comments.
Yeah. You want to come out here and insult and offend people? Keep that evil off this app. I'm even too angry to do the violin. Well, I'll do the violin, but
I wonder if no one got to the bone and subs. You know what? Do that. Everyone go follow me on Bad to the Bone. Because I think maybe I can go live and just do sub only, but that's what I'm gonna do. Lower my stress levels.
do you want to just ditch her or do you want to watch her? Ditch her or watch her?
So
Why can't she go on sub only on that? Oh, this one it's $5.39 a month. If she's going on sub only, do you think she's gonna actually? I do not know why this do not disturb is marking. Just sub only chat. I just, it is bad to the bone. 92. Yep, she wants subs. Yeah, $5.39. You can't see from the window if she does a sub only, and I can't do those tricks. But we've got 2.8K in here, so I'll take one for the team for that. You know what I mean? She's live on what? God damn it! Isn't she a wicked piece of shit? The Justice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Probably like 3, maybe 5 weeks.
3 to 5 weeks now. This is going to be her only
I
content.
don't know. People were just like, "Don't leave. Come on." And I'm like,
What people?
and they're like, "Try."
I bet you she was getting warnings. I bet you she was getting warnings.
July.
She hasn't even missed a period. She hasn't even missed a period.
But if I have a mod in here, if the chat gets bad, then someone's got to drop the comments, and that's the only thing. But
You know what? I hope the chat is
is
bad.
very nice and cool. Then
You don't deserve nice and cool. I'll be right back. I gotta get.
on a different live. But that's the only thing that would be without work. Like, I don't care if you guys want to go bitch on someone else's live and say whatever the fuck you want to say, but just don't program my chat. That's all. So, if we can all respect each other on that one, that'd be great. You all say that you guys care about kids. Well, don't do it to a mom. Just want to say it. For a headache. This time around, I'm doing it very, very different. Tylenol is not safe. I'm not taking it. The only thing I'm taking is pulsatilic, prenatals, and folic acid. Folic acid, yeah. Really? Yes. Yeah. It's the whole thing about Tylenol with autism and all that shit. Even though it's not fucking real, I'm still not taking it. Nope. It's been proven false about Tylenol. Still, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna try my hardest not to drink much coffee like I did the first one. I'm gonna try to cut back as much as I can. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be hard, but I can do it. It's safer than the alternative. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Is she playing a recording of Cam in the background?
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a freezer hat.
This looks like the start of a prompt. Please continue with your question or request.
She's been nervous all day because her entire...
How do you do that art? My art? Just put, wax. And you just kind of dip it in the wax pen. And then you kind of just follow the numbers. So, I always so sleepy. I am tired.
She came back to try on all her new clothes, and she just stayed on. I hope she is. I hope she...
I can do this. It's mind over matter. I do. So far, I can do it again.
Like, who takes meds back to the pharmacy before... Like, what the... Who believes that she took meds back to the pharmacy?
My,
She was...
progesterone was 13.2.
Who do you know that says my progesterone was 13? She was over here with us going through all of those documents, pointing out all the inconsistencies. A different one, okay. And she had to run over there and go live and try to salvage any suckers that she can.
Doctor did a whole panel. Remember when the doctor ordered all those labs, the T4? I told everyone that he's going to do a pregnancy test just to do one.
No, you didn't say that.
The cholesterol and all of that stuff. And so when I got my, I remember I was on live and I was like, I wonder if
she showed the results.
cut back and everyone's.
And
I was looking more of my cholesterol. Everything else was negative.
That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine saying my progesterone level is 13? Somebody, wait.
It'll show up on your test. BUN was a little high and BUN creatinine.
Let me. I forgot, my friend. I don't know if I displayed this or not. Did I display this? Wait. I'm looking for the... Here we go. So I think the progesterone level of 13.8 is one higher than the follicular range, also within the early pregnancy first trimester range. So as a result, this generally suggests you've recently ovulated or could be in early pregnancy depending on your menstrual cycle. However, the exact meaning depends on when in your cycle the test was done. If it was drawn about a week before your period is due, that likely, or that level likely shows your normal post-ovulation progesterone. If your period is late, your doctor might consider this early pregnancy. So I read that as she's ovulating. She's ovulating. I mean, realistically, who uses progesterone levels to confirm a pregnancy? 61 does. I'm getting very mean-spirited because I'm very angry at her. I probably should take a break.
Jody, has anyone heard of Dr. Shafari? There was a podcast, I think it's called Awkward Conversations, and they were talking about Jodie Sweetin. Yes. Yeah. God, she is incredible. Oh my word, she is incredible. She grew up to be the most, oh my word, I love her. I do. But this doctor, just watching this video, and it was just a really
How long's she been doing this? I'm going to say the past 2.5 years she's been faking pregnancies and miscarriages. But she's been generally grifting her entire life, living off the government, scamming, getting evicted. No, when cancer, listen, in the past 24-hour period, what? It went from leukemia to bronchitis and now pregnancy. Aaron saying you're pregnant yesterday. This is all just her. I mean, we were watching her reaction. It was so fake. And then she came live again. We thought we had months. We thought we had months to catch up on videos.
This is Jodie Sweetin, and I'm Amy McCarthy, and welcome to Awkward Conversations Season 3. That's the biggest thing. Watching this show to try to get some.
I don't know, but I'm telling you what, if she doesn't want stress, she shouldn't have crossed Mexican homie. Both she and her sister. And feisty. And feisty.
How do I? Oh my goodness gracious! Awkward conversations. Jody Sweden. It was such a good message. Oh my word.
This is what it's going to be down to, because she can't.
How do you spell her name?
As somebody said, this is Adderall neck. Oh yes. There's the iPhone 17. And she did clean her. Did she clean her fingers? She did clean her fingers up. But there's her new 17. Oh, look, it has Aaron's license in it.
This might be it.
Hi, I'm Jody Sweden, and I'm Amy McCarthy, the Director of Social Work at the Adolescent Substance Use and Addiction Program at Boston Children's Hospital. And Amy and I have been doing 3 seasons of Awkward Conversations.
Maybe it is his. I thought it was pink. Maybe it's another color.
Thank you.
We will once again try to give you as parents the tools you need to raise happy,
Thanks for telling me that.
and sorry kids who are empowered to make smart choices throughout their lives. Now, the most important tool you have in this effort is a strong relationship that can create a bond and trust with your child. And yes, of course, your job is to
Is she trying to play a podcast about difficult conversations with your child?
smart choices to protect themselves. And we will also keep reminding you, you do.
Oh my word.
Oh my God.
You do not need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Amy, I'm so excited to get to do this with you.
I can't believe she's going to show parenting podcasts.
Right? Joining our show today is a guest who's groundbreaking work in conscious parenting.
No, I think that this is just a good message for all mamas. I thought I could play it for you guys.
No, thank you.
You don't want to hear it?
No. Nope. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's Jody Sweden. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
One person said yes.
Revolutionary. She's written 5 books, 3 of which were New York Times bestsellers, including The Conscious Parent, which Oprah said has changed the way she looked at parenting. She holds a doctorate in clinical psychology from Columbia University and specializes in the integration of Western psychology with Eastern philosophy. She also has a conscious coaching institute where she trains coaches
Right.
to practice her philosophy, as well as a private practice where she consults with families and couples. We are thrilled to welcome you to Awkward Conversations. Dr.
Can someone explain the neck movements? I don't even know how to. I know it's. Is it withdrawal? Or is it? Do you still have leukemia? That's all.
Well, to delve into conscious parenting, I just need to cover the ground on
Her progesterone is 13. Confirmed pregnant. From is sonic shedding.
It's quite likely the model that you and I and everyone who's here has been raised.
It's abusive for Addie's.
Model that says parents know best, parents are in dominance, they are in control, and children
Oh my
need to
God.
kind of be seen, not heard. And there's a lot of fear, punishment, shaming, and all the good things that we all got a healthy dose of in our own
You think she's doing it on? You think that was a fake yawn? Do you think that was a fake yawn? Oh my God, I fell for that. Oh my God, I'm so naive. Okay, fake turned into real. Gotcha.
Parental self that needs to be healed before we even dare to touch the beauty and mess up the child's essence. So
See, I don't understand. She's on her justice for Gabby and Cameron and Gabby. Justice for Gabby, Cam and Gabby. She's got it both ways. she's listening to a parenting podcast. All fake except her level of stupidity. Right.
With my girls, I have two daughters who are 15 and almost 13, so I'm very much in that place right now.
She was going to go sub only on the other account, but she said people said, don't, stay here, Gabby.
Now, how would you define a strong relationship between a parent and a child? Well, contrary to popular belief, when your child argues with you, when your child defies you, those very well could be
When do we start saying justice for us?
relationship, because that child feels safe. That child feels like he or she has permission to just let
She does not have Tourette's.
are aware that their big feelings are going to be tolerated. Well, I'm doing great then.
You think she's
My kids are super defiant. It's great. No. Yes, but that is the sign. Unlike what we
she literally wasn't even off 30 minutes.
we thought the signs of a good relationship was compliance. We learned this in parenting class. A puppet. Now we are aware that those things meant.
Did you go to parenting class tonight, Gabby? Oh, this makes sense. They listen to this in parenting class. Remember, she likes to show off her workbook and things that she learned.
Those are the signs of a healthy relationship. And for a long time, I too had a problem with this when my daughter would, talk to me like I was her buddy, and I would keep saying, I'm not your friend. Don't talk to me like I'm your friend. And she was like, but you are my friend. And I realized that what she felt was close.
I am, but
That's what the traditional model said, right? The traditional model wanted our children
I
to
don't
be
even know where the cats are. Where's everybody at?
And conscious parenting really debunks that now and has laid out a whole new pathway for an entirely new way of relating with our children and being with our children. I mean, I think that is so incredibly important and really allowing children.
She's listening to a parenting podcast from her mandatory parenting class that DCFS ordered. That's part of her safety plan.
Keep them going forward in a direction, but I can't necessarily save you from all of the things, but I kind of got to keep you just going forward and really allowing children to make their own mistakes and to feel confident. What you just said,
Tinky,
talking about being a
what are you doing?
I know that's always been a great area.
Where were you? Like, I haven't seen you. Where were you? Where were you? I haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't seen you in a long time.
What is the best way to manage those often differing perspectives?
It's okay. I didn't answer somebody that asked me about flooding. The good thing down here is the flooding that we get is with high tide. And it covers the roads, but because these are all like double wide homes on, built up, the homes don't, okay, hurry up. Oh, you know what? I bet Mimi, she was supposed to color her hair when she took her shopping for clothes. Yeah.
You can also be in charge without being. I didn't really make dinner.
She didn't have dinner. She's going to eat. Listen, can you hear him? Her. She's a purrer. She's got a purring machine. She is a purring machine. All right, let's listen to see what Gabby's going to get to eat. I mean, she's eating for two.
I saw it on YouTube. It's the power of relationships. It's really good. Here you go. Do you have Tourette's? I don't know, do I?
I've never seen mouth movements like Karen's though. That I saw one video one time of Karen.
Awesome. Are you excited? Yeah, good. Me too.
Oh, there's a recording of Cam yelling. Damn it. What is it? Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna get off here in like 15 minutes. I'm tired. I'm being sleepy. And plus, I have this headache, but I think it's because I didn't eat dinner. So I think, like, when pizza's ready or whatever, I'll probably jump off.
There's a bot. There's a bot in the chat that keeps responding to all your comments. All right, I'm going to start watching. Oh, Marilyn, okay. Hi.
Hi, Pink. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a while.
I know. I know. Sorry, I've gone back to work, so I'm trying to get back into
Aw.
the swing of things after
Okay.
this hiatus. But so, real quick, wanted to explain the neck twitching.
Oh,
So Adderall's, well, I guess I need to be careful. I'm sorry with the words I use.
yeah.
It actually, in high doses, overstimulates the central nervous system, which can cause the muscles to twitch. There's
Oh.
also another, and I forget the name of it, it's a cervical something something that is a disorder that causes the head to tilt kind of to one direction and the neck twitching to happen in one direction. And that actually can be brought on by the overuse of stimulants like Addie's, like she's taking.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the two. You'll see this increase in twitching with her. It's
Mm-hmm.
likely from an increase of use. In my
It could be your professional
allegedly
opinion.
my
I mean,
professional alleged
yeah.
opinion, whatever the case may be. I'm trying not to dictate exactly what it is, but that is my professional opinion of what's going on. But that's
Okay.
what's happening is the central nervous system is being overstimulated, um, which is causing those to twitch. I want to throw out just sort of a general announcement, if I may. If you find yourself pregnant, please do not stop your mental health meds without
Oh.
talking to your doctors because, for example, in something like trazodone, it actually is not founded to be unsafe or cause higher risk of miscarriage in earlier stages of pregnancy. It is an issue as you get later on in pregnancy, but when they have to outweigh the risk because depression can actually contribute to miscarriage as well. So you have to outweigh the risk of the mental health of the mother versus the medication. And
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact that they would not have stopped her cold turkey. However, I say this by saying doxycycline is not ordered and it's contradicted, I should say, in pregnancy. So she's on this doxycycline that she just started. So it's not like she's almost done with it. She just started it. That would be the one medication that I would assume or think that a reputable doctor, would immediately take her off of and switch her to a different medication. So
Okay.
there's that little bit of information, but I know everybody's irritated by these neck twitches.
Yeah. Can you offer any, I guess, in generalities, like what, I don't know if I want to say what could happen, assuming that, let's say she has you have a 4-year-old in foster care, and like what would be a pregnant mother's obligations to inform, like what kind of scenarios or circumstances might occur if someone gets pregnant while they're under an active safety plan involving their child being removed.
I don't know if they would take each child as an individual case. So while she's pregnant, I don't know that there is much of anything. It's not
Mhm.
going to impact
Right.
see it all. Now, when she has the baby, that's going to be a whole nother quote unquote has the baby. That's going to be that would be a whole nother issue. I don't know in Florida how it works, so I don't
Okay.
want to speak on it. I I know well enough to know when I don't have the full
Yeah.
information not to say anything, right? So I really don't want to say anything because I don't know.
Yeah.
My thought is that it would not be an issue until the baby was close to being born or was born, and then they would definitely come in um, and intervene. I don't know if they might not
Yeah,
even.
that's
I'm
fair.
trying to think if he was, let's say he's still in foster care when let's say she has a baby, he's still in foster care. I would Well, I don't know. I don't trust the Florida I don't trust their
Yeah.
DCFS for anything, so I don't know what they would do. I'm not gonna say because I don't know. They've shocked me this entire time, so,
Yeah.
um, I don't know.
Okay. We can leave
But yeah, but
it
please,
at
if you
that.
guys
But
find yourself women, if you find yourselves pregnant, please don't. Please, please, please do not take a page from her book and stop your medication right away. Have an informed discussion with your doctor, because mental health and depression can also lead to, issues in early pregnancy. So
as
that is
always,
all.
thank you.
You're
Thank you
very
so much.
welcome. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Jessica, for reminding. I am not suggesting anybody call DCFS and report this fake pregnancy. Who asked to come up? Kim? And I do think she'll either time out or.
I think
Hey.
I just want to say a couple of things real quick. Number one, there is not a pharmacy that is allowed or will take pills back. So she could not have taken them to the pharmacy. They wouldn't accept them. Um, Second thing is, what was the other thing with the pharmacy? I don't remember. But I wanted to give an opinion too that I this is my thought. If she is not and she's faking this, then I give it about 2 weeks for her to MC. I don't want to say the word. And then she is going to be so distraught that she is going to make a wish list for C's birthday and
Hmm.
one for Christmas because her followers are going to insist, hey, because you remember last year, I think it was last
Mm-hmm.
year, something happened right before his birthday, and she's
It,
like, forget it. We're going
yep.
to give him the best birthday ever.
Yep.
And I just
Yep.
see that coming along
It,
now.
it was
So,
the first trip to the so-called abuse clinic, Gabby's words, not mine. That same night, she sat tearfully and made this, they ripped him out of school, made this dramatic um, recount of it, and then went, right, we're going to give him and nobody even asked. She just said, we're going to give him the best birthday ever. Yeah.
right. And she's falling right in line with that. And then I remember the other thing I was going to say is that I don't believe that any OB is going to confirm over the phone you're pregnant without first taking a full test with numbers to see what the actual numbers are for HCG and that. I really do not think, because this is just a
Yeah.
preliminary test saying positive, negative, whatever, but they're going to run to get full levels of everything. And I don't know an OB that would just say over the phone, from looking at a base test and saying, "Oh yeah, you're definitely pregnant. Come in tomorrow." That's just my opinion. But I will
Yeah.
go ahead and drop down.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me up. Have a good night.
Sure, you too. Hi, Holly.
Hey, Pink. Just a couple things. I know around where I live, I'm just a state away from where she's at, but most of our urgent cares don't even do blood work. It's just like a doc in a box. Like you need stitches, you need something for a stomach bug, but a lot of our urgent cares won't even do blood work. I mean, they can do a urine test, but they can't even do blood work.
Yeah, I don't. I
They
mean,
don't
all
have
I know
labs. There's like maybe one in our county that can do it, but they're not a lot.
well, she did go to a Walgreens that has a lab core inside of it, allegedly yesterday. But on Monday when she went to the doctor, she said she went to her doctor, but it's sketchy that she was trying to get an appointment at noon and was able to get one at 1:40. Whether that was in person, telehealth, I don't know.
Right. I have a primary
I was
doctor, and it's.
suggesting.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, I was suggesting the only way that she could get in that quick would be go to an urgent care, but it was, rapid weight gain is not an urgent matter, and an urgent care physician or PA or whoever is not going to order up all that stuff.
They're not, because I had to go for something one time and they sent me to the hospital. They said, this is something that, you need to work up from an ER. And I mean, it's legit minor things when you go to the urgent care. I mean, they'll if they think it's something, even remotely like the bruise, possibly a blood clot in her leg, they're going to send her to the ER.
Yeah. And it couldn't be telehealth.
No,
because all of the infection, the bruising, all of those things. That's why I am thinking the entire thing has been fabricated.
Well, I know I have a PCP, and it takes me, I've been with her for probably at least 10, 15 years. And even now I have to make my appointment 6 to 8 months out just for my checkup.
What if she has one of those things like we got?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But, and like I said, and another thing about the meds real quick was, I'm on depression, anxiety meds, and I'm under the care of a doctor, and I was going to be swapping over my medication. Well, I couldn't even just do a direct swap. I had to taper off of one med to get on the other med, because it was so dangerous that I could have went into seizures just from the swapping over.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't automatically just quit something, especially the Addy. I mean, that's deadly.
All right. Thank you for sharing your opinions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay.
All right,
Bye. I don't know. Does anybody else want a box? Yeah, let's get rid of that sticker. And I don't like to get into debate about she couldn't do that. There's all kinds of, when you look at the quickness of the appointment, when you look at the quickness of the appointment, it just doesn't jive with other things. Maybe you can get in your doctor that quick, but I'm looking for Haley. Hey, Feisty.
Hey, when I got back from Florida on the way home, I started itching like really, really bad, right? And I did a telehealth appointment here at the house, and I showed the doctor via camera, like where I was itching and stuff, and they diagnosed me via telehealth. But a telehealth doctor can send her off to Walgreens. Normally when they send you to Walgreens, it's because you've seen telehealth, because that's how they do their lab work. But none of that stuff makes sense to me. I couldn't say it in the chat. I didn't have enough characters, but I had a rash on me really bad on the way back from Florida. and they diagnosed me via telehealth.
And I mean, good point. Fair enough that it could be telehealth ordered, but I still maintain that that wasn't an authentic my chart with all that stuff and the way it was written and lack of, there
To be
was
honest,
things
I
in there.
think she utilizes that telehealth, Pink, because she can tell them what she wants them to hear, and she doesn't have to put her physical person in front of them, so they can, do like old school diagnoses, the touching and all the things. I think she prefers telehealth because it's easier
Even
to spew her shit.
right, I agree with that 100%. But the telehealth, coding and the way that a medical doctor, the way they chart it and everything is not what she presented. It's not what hers looks like. Just a heap of anything and
What y'all are
everything.
showing on the screen right there looks like a screenshot from inside of the Walgreens. When you go in, I don't know if you've ever had your blood work done at Walgreens. That's not my chart. If you've ever had your blood work done at a Walgreens location, they have their own little section where you can go in and look at the results inside of there because that's where you went. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering if that's where she got it from, but it still don't make no sense because she don't live
No.
anywhere near Tampa, and they had to send that blood to Tampa. It's right there on the screenshot that it went to Tampa. It would have been later this afternoon before it even got there, and it would have taken them until tomorrow to process it. So it doesn't make sense. I'm just saying that the screenshot
It
could have
could
come
be.
from inside the Walgreens app.
It could be, but she did say it was my chart.
She is 61. Pink, love you, bye.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We got to keep her in mind. Is Sonic shedding? And she's 61. We got to keep those. Hey, mommy of 7.
Okay, two things I wanted to say. Number one, I don't know how it is everywhere else, but like here in California, um, we did a lot of fostering. Each child, unless they're removed at the same time, is their own case. So if it is real and it gets to that point, we had one we had a set that we had, and then the mother got pregnant. Sorry, my daughter, I'm getting her out of the high chair. She got pregnant. They allowed her to take that child home. They then removed her less than 24 hours later, but they did allow her to take that child home under a safety plan, and she broke it within 24 hours. So on that part, when people were asking, that's how it is in our state. And second, say you're just a regular street rug user. You find out you're pregnant, you go in and like you're using heavy rugs like HF, you get it. Until they get you in a treatment plan, your doctor is going to tell you you can't stop using because you will MC. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what they do until they can get them into a plan. No doctor would tell her, especially those medications, just to stop cold turkey. I mean, just on a regular day. I mean, pregnancy doesn't cure ADHD. You know what
I
I
do.
mean?
Right. I feel like she is really winging, like her psychiatrist suggesting that she start 420. Like, seriously? Like,
Oh,
with
yeah.
these
And your
other,
psychiatrist will tell
your
you, like, you need
EMD.
to discuss. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot that doesn't make sense, but just on the CPS part, because we've dealt with it for so long, and I know like that's our experience here. That's why you'll see the same defendants, but it'll be like we would get three different paperwork, and one of them, even though they were the same family, the last one, she had totally different court dates than her siblings because it was a different case. There was times where her mom and dad were in court three times in 1 week because they had another set that we didn't have. There was three more out there. So it's crazy, but that's all I wanted to say.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I
Yep.
totally agree. But I think one conclusion we can draw is that nobody's told Gabby that she's pregnant but Gabby. Because if a medical professional had told Gabby she was pregnant, her medication would be discussed. And obviously that has not happened. However, one thing I think is important to note is we are all talking about Gabby's pregnancy and no longer talking about
Yep.
Cam. And
Yep.
he is very calculated. And this
Yep.
is exactly what she wants to divert everyone. We're no longer talking about,
It's
where
true.
Cam is. And so she's created this entire, whether it's true or not, well, people who've been watching a long time, same time last year we were here. I like that lady pointed out, we were here last year and, we need the wish list for Cam. This happened last year, but we have switched our discussion from where we were. And I just wanted to point that out. That's all.
Yep. Thank you for pointing that out.
So I just have a question. Is she saying that her progesterone is 13?
Yes.
Okay, so as somebody who's been through the fertility, who's taken progesterone, who's taken Clomid, if her period is supposed to start on the 4th, she should be taking progesterone now. Therefore, if she was to get blood drawn yesterday, her progesterone levels would be higher because she's taking the progesterone.
So
I had heard that I just now started following along this whole scandal, and somebody had said that she was doing like the progesterone and Clomid.
I do think it was last month that she said it was her last month. So I don't know if the 4th was the last cycle. I don't know what that means. But for 2 months ago, she said that she couldn't find her progesterone. So who knows? But I don't think she's taken either
So
in a while.
I know that they, like, my doctor will prescribe me more progesterone than they would like Clomid. So she could have had refills that she could have got for the progesterone and just taken it knowing she was going to get blood work done. If she got the blood work done.
Yeah, okay.
And then another thing, whenever I take daily medicine, and I talked to my primary care physician, and I was like, okay, well, if I was to get pregnant, what would I do? And he said that I would no longer be under his care, that I would be under my OB's care, and that she would prescribe the medicine. And so for her to say, like, her psychiatrist is telling her just to do whatever is a little weird to me, because it should be under all your OB.
It is a good point.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you drop me?
I can.
Okay, just real quick. Does anybody remember at the beginning of October, she said she had an OB appointment at the end of the month? How convenient that she said she got an appointment for tomorrow.
Yeah, somebody pointed that out. She had been saying that. Then the text from Aaron yesterday saying, I think you're pregnant. It's always the end of the month. I think she said she had a dentist appointment on the 30th as well tomorrow, right? Coco always had an appointment at the end of
the vet appointment.
Yeah, they're always, so who knows? But yeah.
Maybe she can use her white binder to write down all of her lies.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Brittany.
really fast, somebody that's going through infertility issues. I'm 37 and I just had surgery last year. They went in to remove cysts and they found a mass on my ovary, so they ended up removing my right ovary, my right fallopian tube. So going back to my OB, she couldn't help me no more. She sent me to an infertility doctor. And when you get your progesterone and stuff tested, they had me come in 3 days after being on my cycle. And they did all these tests. And then they did a, where they stick the probe up in you and they check to see how many eggs you were releasing, if you had any eggs and stuff like this. And it really irks me with her that she's lying about all of this because, and if the state is, if she's on state insurance and they're covering this, So my insurance, my husband works through the power line and he has really good insurance through the union and stuff. They will only cover my testing. They're not going to cover IVF, IUV or whatever it is. But
Mhm.
she's totally lying about all her testing
Right. And I do,
that she's having done.
when she said that, she was going to, she has been saying that on the 30th that it was her appointment to talk to her doctor about a referral and people have been telling her, like, you can't afford that. And she was like, I don't know, maybe she'll try another med or whatever. This was just conveniently, she didn't have to wait to make up a narrative. She
But
fixed
my
because
doctor never wanted to put me on meds. He wanted to test me and he wanted to test my husband with his counts. And then once they tested him for his counts and everything came back normal, they never once said anything about medicine.
Yeah. I don't know. And it's unusual that Aaron getting together. Nothing ever makes up. Who knows if
They're
she
never
was
going to
even
prescribe her medicine
taking.
unless he gets tested too.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
Yep.
But that's you're going to have to drop me. This is my first time in the box, but I listen to you every night.
Congratulations. You got one. You got one under your belt.
So thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Brittany. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Here's my friend Sarah.
How are you?
I'm good.
Living on a dream and a prayer right now? Because oh my stars.
Think about all this.
Girl, I'm beside myself. I still haven't gotten my socks folded because I keep throwing them. I'm gonna have a hole in my wall. Whenever we lived this chapter the first time, Groundhog's Day, what was it? I cannot recall. Something she was being viciously held accountable for before she went into the ball and squalling in her car. Do you remember? Because I cannot. But, patterns of behavior are something that interests me greatly. And I know that there was I don't think it was the cups, because I think that was prior, scamming the diamond paintings maybe, but I am absolutely maybe it was the first quarter. I don't know. I can't remember, but something.
I don't think when did they get the transcripts? I think that was later, wasn't it? Like,
Maybe it was around that time, but I can't remember if it was before or after. And I'd really like to see if I could find a timeline for that.
Was it when the ocean and was it one of her
maybe that was it. It was.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I can't remember which person said this in the box about nobody's talking about C. And, I've been thinking all morning, that money, maybe pregnancy will bring sympathy money, but she's not battling. She's not hardcore dry begging. I think she has been dry begging, but nobody is biting for any. There's not sympathy money coming in. But that's a good point. Just a distraction from everybody talking about.
Right.
She did not want me to form the task force.
No, she is not happy about a task force. No, not even remotely happy about a task force. No. But she's going to have to get over that one real quick, because the task force is within us, ma'am. The force is within us.
It could have been. So I just saw a comment that she'll do sub only. Maybe she was going to try that tonight. Sub only.
It did sound like it.
But because she has subs on this account, so the only reason to go to another account was because people would have to sub, and she probably chickened out. I bet that's what happened.
She would like to, you know, whenever, right after she did that whole, and that's whenever I got blocked and I lost my account. My account was gonzo because she had just claimed she had an MC and then went sub only, and people were paying to be able to speak because everyone was so just viscerally angry. And then that's whenever the fearless accounts were created. But if you look at the patterns of behavior, she's held accountable, and then she does something absolutely wild that we've already called. We're like, this is going to happen because she wants to distract, and then it sets up for money somehow, some way. So anyway, it's not shocking, but it is. And you know, this is sad, but, and this is my last point. Whenever I watched, someone had told me, I wasn't actually in the chat, I was busy, and I went back and I watched the clip. Had I watched anyone else in that moment react the way she did, I would have believed it. And it really, really gutted me because the reaction seemed genuine. And then her talking, you know, it's not her being genuine, but someone else. Like, it looked like she just practiced and practiced to be able to make sure that it looked genuine, you know?
What are you talking about? Finding out?
Finding out that she was quote unquote pregnant, whether she is or she's not, you know. But yeah, it did. Whenever she was like,
disagree on that. We disagree. I don't think it was genuine at all.
no, I know it wasn't genuine. I don't think it was. I'm saying it looked
You're
like
saying if it was somebody else?
anybody else. Yes, anybody else. Like, it would have looked like, oh gosh, like they were reading it, and I think it's because there was some emotion behind her, and it was the emotion of panic. Are they going to believe me or aren't they? Does that make sense?
Could be, yeah.
Like there was something behind it. It wasn't just pure. And she's a narcissist, so what emotion? Let's be real.
You're right. I agree with you there. I see what you're saying. So even if they had this plotted and scripted,
Yes.
and I have seen that in her over the since she's come back, she is very nervous about everything. And, you know, I mean, she has got so much on her shoulders, like, and just in the last 24 hours, Feisty and Mexican Homie coming for her.
Right.
Like, I do believe that they have to be out of that place soon. I do believe, like, how does one, and I still think she's in some kind of addiction. How does somebody even keep their shit together like that? Like,
You know, I
but
was
she's
talking to
stubborn.
a mental health professional earlier, and she follows this whole situation. And she said, let me be honest, I have watched G for a while, and I've watched her behaviors. And I would say right now, she has never needed to be more, I don't know how to say, I don't know what words I can and cannot say live, but she's never needed to be 5150 more than she does now.
Oh, yeah.
And you can tell that her mental health is so bad because it's just like a constant state of what lie can I come up with to see if I get away with it. And even if I don't, it doesn't matter. It's always been a state of it doesn't matter. But now there are consequences that are truly laid out in front of her, and she really doesn't matter. With Feisty in court, literally within the last 24 hours, and look at what she's doing. I mean, like, it is, I've never seen anything like it.
And I saw a couple questions about leukemia. The rapid weight gain, she allegedly Monday, when she had a conversation with her doctor, or when she made the appointment, people were suggesting chemo test, and she went with it. She was insinuating that it could be leukemia, setting up for that. Then this morning she woke up with bronchitis, dug out her son's nebulizer,
I saw a picture of that and I fell over.
Put it on her face. Folks over in R were saying, like, there's no steam coming from it. Like, there's next thing you know, she's on pause. Then she comes back and puts the actual meds in. Steam comes out. Now she's pregnant. Bronchitis is gone and she's pregnant.
Like
No
all of that
leukemia,
was in 24
bronchitis is gone, and we're
hours.
pregnant. Yeah, I mean, I just don't get it. I just don't get it, and none of us get it. Let's be real. That's why we're here. We don't understand. Like, in what
Right.
world? Anyway, well, the
Yeah.
internet blew up today, and you kept us together. So thank you for steering the ship well.
Thanks, Sarah.
By the way, please check your messages because this morning I was on my BS. Did you see the message I sent you of HH?
I don't even think I checked my text messages, just a couple of them, but I will check it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Love you.
Good
Bye.
night. Bye. Hey, twins, mom.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
Good. I just wanted to piggyback off of what Feisty said, and I'm sorry if I make any mistakes because English is not my first language. But under the very gracious assumption that whatever she showed on her phone is in fact real, the telehealth appointment does make sense because that would explain why there are no vitals recorded, but all of her
good point.
PTSD stuff is in there because they're just putting down what she is offering them. And that also explains why she got a prescription for her wrist infection, because that can be seen. But she presented there with wheezing, so bronchitis symptoms, but she never got any medication for that, not even for the nebulizer, not any albuterol or anything like that. But the stuff more that can be seen. So then I can understand how lab work was ordered after that. And the progesterone could just be up because she took the pills, and the positive HCG could be due to her anti-anxiety meds. They can trigger a false positive, antipsychotics, nausea medication, and a cyst, which she said she had at the beginning of October. Was it the 8th? So that would all fit together. Like I said, under the gracious assumption.
No. I absolutely appreciate. We do like, this is what we like to just debate and try to figure out what is the most logical scenario. I wonder, one thing that just dawned on me is if rapid weight gain. I mean, would a telehealth physician just take her word for what she weighs and not be weighed in person on their scale?
I think they have no option but to take her word for it, and then therefore figure out what her BMI is and tell her, like, hey, this is also what we're going to have to look at some point in the future because this is abnormally high and you got to do something.
Yeah. Yeah. And I always like to say that. I mean, I appreciate different experiences or people that are familiar with, their state laws or their state child protective services. But you always have to remember that there is human discretion in a physician for any of these issues, especially in a telehealth setting. There's no standard. There's discretion usually always involved, but I appreciate you sharing.
Thank you so much for letting me up. It was exciting.
Okay.
I'm all jittery now.
Good job.
Yeah, have a good night.
You too. Okay. Was there anything we wanted to play before we shut it down? Sure. Gotcha. Or yes, is there anybody, if you still want to box, because there's a lot of requests, and I have to think many of them are just accidents. If you want to box, Patriot Mama, yes, say box, please. So we'll do one more round of boxes. Hey there, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I have family that lives in Florida, and I know that, like, where we live now, a lot of their doctors are up here, and she tries to keep their appointments. My niece and nephew's appointments up where we live, but she had to take them and have something done. Well, there are LabCorp Walgreens, and when I pulled them up, there's LabCorp Cape Coral. So when you click on LabCorp and go to their website, it says you can order your own lab test at LabCorp on demand.
Oh, wow.
Also, they have women's health tests, and there's a whole list that you can pull up. And I'm sure one of these have to have HCG on there too, where you pay cash
Mhm.
and they can give you your results.
Okay. Good
So
investigation.
just an FYI.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. I got Holly. Hello, Mama.
Hi, Pink. Just something real quick. It crossed my mind real quick. Do you think that maybe it could be another money, like to try to get more money? Because like you said that you think that they're losing that place. Is it going to be, oh, I'm pregnant, there's not enough room for me, the new baby,
Yeah.
and Cam, to try to get that to maybe get him into a new place, or maybe do a baby registry to where she could maybe return the stuff for cash back?
Yeah. Yeah. I think she maybe was just thinking maybe there would be congratulatory gifts, but I feel like their financial need is quick. Normally people aren't
Right.
going to be.
But I was wondering if let's just
That's
hypothetically, because I myself don't think Cam's in the house. I mean, C's in the house. So I'm just wondering if maybe she's thinking, oh well, if I do this, I'm pregnant, and
yeah.
we get into another place. It'll be
I
a better
mean,
chance of getting Cam
yeah.
back. We're doing better, you know.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, and she could also say, I don't know if they're I mean, she could just say our landlord isn't renewing the lease. We got to find somewhere else anyway with the baby. Who
Right.
knows? We could, but yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. Well, I just thought maybe I'd
Okay.
start it that way.
Thank
Have a
you.
good night.
You too.
Bye bye.
Hey,
Hey,
Pete,
hey there.
just real quick, do you still have those screenshots readily available to where you can go to that page that had the people's names? Because
To have,
here's the thing. Whoever was in, a couple of people before me was talking about telehealth, and I dealt a lot with telehealth. I have never, nor have my children, been seen by an MA prior to the doctor in a telehealth appointment. You sit in the waiting room, and when you go in, you're face to face with the physician. And where I live uses a national telehealth provider, which most places do anymore. Like they have a their headquarters is in Texas. As long as the physician, PA, or nurse practitioner is licensed in the state that the patient is in, they can be seen. But you do
mm-hmm.
not see an MA in telehealth. So that is
And
certified MA and MA. So that doesn't make sense in itself. When you are in a telehealth appointment, it might be a nurse practitioner will be a CNP, a PA will be PA, MD or
mm-hmm.
DO.
Mm-hmm.
So this doesn't make sense for a telehealth anyway.
Okay. True. I mean, I've never thought I've the few telehealth that I've done has always been an MD or a DO.
Yeah, mid-level providers is becoming far more popular. We're actually having a decline nationwide in MDDO. But you don't see an MA. That's part of why telehealth is so successful because having to employ MAs
Mm-hmm.
cuts down on overall,
Okay.
costs. So
Yep. Thanks for pointing that out.
have a good night.
You too. Holly,
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Two things. Hey, Pink. First of all, I've been a foster parent for years upon years, And there's no way that if he is in that house, that he would be in that house. I would believe there would be visitation, because it takes like up to a year here in Indiana for somebody to get their child back once they're removed. That's
I
so.
yep.
So
I
it's really weird that he would, if people keep saying that he's in the house, he's in the house. And then another thing is, the reason why we are foster parents is because infertility, and I am 51 years old. But when me and my husband started trying to get pregnant, we were 35 when we got married, and we did Clomid and a bunch of other meds. And you have to have a whole lot of testing while you're on Clomid. They just don't give it to you and say, "Oh, go get pregnant." Like
Mhm.
you get on Clomid, then they test you after a few days of being on Clomid, and then if it doesn't work after like 3 months, then they have you wait a while, and then the other lady that was on here saying that they scope you. They scope you to see how many eggs you have available, if you dropped any, like, and where they're at, and all that other stuff. So, like, things that she's saying, and things that she's saying that they did, and things that they gave her, you can't just go in there and say, "Hey, I want Clomid." It just doesn't work like
And
that.
over telehealth, like she allegedly got her PTSD from from her psychiatrist in a 20-minute virtual visit. But listen, I was probably the last person standing that thought that she was not taking that she had manipulated the pill. I really didn't think that she was prescribed them. I mean, she showed the bottles and the labels, and I was looking at them, but and then she made such a big deal out of taking them on camera. Like, I don't know if anything, like, there is nothing that she will not do to keep up
Right. And
her.
right, and I agree, because like I said, it took my doctor forever to even try to get me, um, for her to even prescribe me Clomid, because there was other things that she wanted to do. She says, like first of all, if you have endometriosis and you have severe cramping, like, let's clean you out, type thing, and did some scoping first, and then she wanted to try the meds. But it took me a long time to even get on those meds, um because of testing and things that they wanted you to try before they even put you on the meds.
Mhm.
So, and
Well,
then once you're on the meds, you're only on them for 3 months, and then they have you stop it for a while. So,
yeah, if there is one thing that Gabby is consistent with, if she needs an appointment, she's getting it the same day or the next day, and she's getting her diagnosis, meds immediately. That is consistent, according to her, I should say.
right. And I've never done telehealth. I mean, my doc can call. I usually can't get into, like if I'm even sick. And let me tell you that that cracked me up this morning when I saw that, because I have an inhaler, I have a nebulizer, that my insurance actually paid for, but yeah, there was no steam coming out of that. And that's a child one, because an
Yeah.
adult one just has a thing that you stick in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So I was watching that this morning, and I thought it was just really funny, because I'm like, oh, I have bad asthma too, but and bronchitis can bring it on there, but she wasn't even coughing
No,
for a while.
she was, no, it was, yeah.
A lot of
Thank you.
inconsistencies. All right, thanks. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Hey, Kim.
Hi, thanks. Thanks for having me up again. I just have a couple
Oh,
of things.
it's really hard to hear you.
Is this better?
A little bit better, yeah. Thanks.
Okay. What was I going to say?
Do you need a minute to think?
No, it's okay. Several people in the chat were asking about why it says not reviewed by doctor
Yeah.
over my chart. Um,
Yeah.
so I always get my chart test results back before the doctor sees them, and it says that on there because the doctor hasn't pulled them up and
Oh,
reviewed them. So that's the only reason it says it on
okay.
there. And then once he would review them, I always waited for him to call me. I would look at him, but it's like, okay, he'll call me if it's something urgent. He always calls me with my test results and gives it to me over the phone. So,
Yeah.
and what needs to be done right. So I'm not freaking out about numbers.
Yeah.
Second thing
Yeah.
is zit a medical term? And can someone tell me what zit manipulation is?
I know there's a lot of people that had an opinion on that, but
Yeah.
yeah, and that what you first mentioned about doctors, whether they will release. I mean, I think there's another discretion thing up to the practice or the physician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The day.
then, oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
The last thing was, oh Lord, have mercy, I forgot again. My memory is bad. But there was one more thing I wanted to mention. I don't remember what it was. So if I think about it, I will let you know.
Okay, sounds good.
It was just on the tip of my tongue too. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. I don't honestly
I
know
know what
which
it
is
was. I remember it.
Okay, go ahead.
I remember it. That nebulizer. So that is Steve's nebulizer. He's always had that. She has never had one. Her and Danny have always shared C's nebulizer until I bought Danny a nebulizer in Illinois.
Oh, interesting.
And then, so I had bought Danny an adult nebulizer when we were friends in Illinois, and she threw it away when she got pissed off at me. But yeah, that's Cam's nebulizer. She's never bought one of her own. That's why she doesn't have the adult attachment on it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Is this the page? Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, assessment and plan, order. But in terms of that, whoever was asking, she allegedly went to the doctor Monday, the 27th. Yesterday, she went for the actual blood work, and today was the results. Hey, Pearl's mom, I know the wrist and the forehead are, yeah.
Hey. Okay,
Hello.
so I just want to point out something. Scroll right one page. Okay, so right there at the bottom where it says plan for abnormal BMI, body mass index, the patient was counseled on general lifestyle modifications, including
healthy diet and exercise.
Yes. And she said that her doctor told her that it had nothing to do with that. It was something medical. It didn't have anything to do with it. I was just wanting to point that out because I just saw it while you were showing the screenshots. And I was like, no. That's all.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Wait, drop me,
Gotcha.
please.
Hello. This is I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm in recovery, and I used to go to Florida to get my MEDS, and I would bring them back to Kentucky. So like there were a lot of shady doctors down there back then. And this was like, I want to say early 2000s. So like it is very possible that she's got there's still shady doctors down there working, you know what I mean? Like the entire Florida pipeline had the opiate epidemic, you know what I mean? Like up 75. So with it being Florida, it really doesn't surprise me none with anything that she's got going on here.
Well, that could be.
You could tell a Florida doctor, they would you could go in there and say, you know, you had a neck pain, and next thing you know, you're going getting an MRI, and they're sending you home with an F ton of PILS. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's all I wanted. Yeah.
Sorry. Where's the meds? Hey, Kylie.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you well. Yes.
Okay, so when she said her due date is like in July, that's a
Yes.
lie. That's a whole lie, in my opinion, because when you go to the doctor and you go to like get an ultrasound, that's when they will tell you when your due date is. Like you have to they have to measure the baby, they have to do all this. So she is definitely lying that she's like due in
You know what
July.
she did? Is she took the first day of her last period and added 9 months. That's what she did.
Yeah, and then I heard in her live, I've been watching you for a long time with Gabby, and Gabby, she just lies so much, and it makes me heated because she lies so much because she said like a couple days ago she was on her period, and then all of a sudden she's pregnant.
Yeah. I
It
think
just
that
makes
the
no
the
sense.
more pressure she's under, like as all these walls close in and the financial issues and the custody, like her lies get just sloppier and sloppier. And you know, from like the leukemia to the bronchitis to now pregnancy, all in 24 hours. Like it's always been ludicrous how often she lies. And a lot of times it was really about insignificant things that she did. I think it's the way she's wired. Like she is pathological, but now they're just
Yeah,
getting
it's getting
crazy.
bad because
Yeah.
I found out October 16th I was pregnant with my second baby, and I still can't get into my doctor to figure out when my due date is. So she is just making up so much
Yeah.
lies. It just
It,
makes me so mad because I feel
I
bad for these
know.
moms
I
that can't
know.
have kids.
I know.
But that's all I had to
That's
say because
thank you,
I was really
Kylie.
mad about this.
All right.
You can
Well,
take me
stay
out.
here.
Thank you.
Stay put. Okay. Welcome. Hey, Jeep Chick.
Hey, thanks for having me back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. First, I just want to thank you for streaming all of this and allowing all of us to have such a wonderful conversation amongst all of us, and being able to have just an open conversation. But one thing I was thinking about when looking at all of this is, and I know she claimed that she got all these results back on her My Chart, but she got her labs drawn at a LabCorp, which was a satellite office in a Walgreens, which is something I do similarly. I do a LabCorp in a doctor's office, and those results come back on a LabCorp app, and it's not within maybe a week or so that they get transcribed into my MyChart because they get moved over and the doctor sees them and then uploads them into my MyChart. So she would have, if she would
Let
have
me go
gotten
back to
them,
that.
it would have been in a LabCorp app, not on her MyChart. And I also agree with the other lady that spoke about this being a a deflection of I think it's also a deflection of everything with Feisty and everything else. She just wants people to not talk about any of that, but I think she just dug an even bigger hole with all of this.
Yeah. Let me see if I can easily pull up the. So this is what she was showing. Oh, it's hard to see.
Yeah.
But so, and where she did say she pulled that up on her My Chart.
Yeah, she kept saying my MyChart, but
Uh-huh.
it wouldn't have been in her MyChart. It would have been on this LabCorp app. And I was also wondering if anybody's Googled that address, if that was the Walgreens or no, this is the one that it got sent to the
Yeah,
Tampa.
I think that is I think somebody did look, and that would be the lab that processes for the
Right,
one
and
that
it's
she
also
went to.
hard to believe that she would go to a satellite office at whatever time she finally got in there, 11 something, Which when she did pan over to it really quickly, it looked closed. It didn't look like there were any lights on, that anybody was there, and that they would draw her blood, move it up to Tampa. Tampa would process it in less than 24 hours and have results.
I just know that Gabby, if she was truly getting blood work, like she would have been live with the needle going in her arm.
Absolutely, to prove it.
I mean, staying true to herself. I think she was just picking up meds. That's yeah.
I agree.
But yeah.
But thank you for everything, and I love
Thank
watching
you.
your lives. Thank you. You can drop me.
Okay. All right, let's see. Anybody else? Recap. Oh my goodness. Oh my girl, you have so much to catch up on. Let me see what I have here. This morning, Gabby woke up with bronchitis. And then, oh my goodness, there was so much that, and we got on Danny and Mexican Homie, and now Gabby's pregnant. Like, you're caught up to date. Like, and there's lots of screenshots. Was this the farewell? Okay, so, or do I not have the farewell? I don't have she gave us a farewell. She was to protect her pregnancy, she was going to get off the app for a couple of months. And then 30 minutes later, she came back. She came back to try the new clothes she got on. Yes, of course. So she's back. She took a 30-minute break. Like, she did a big farewell. And here she is. And she's cocky and she's pregnant. And she announced her July 4th due date. And she's eating vegetables. And here's Dan. Somebody asked to see Danny in the box. We'll do this.
Okay, so I love you, and I just really, I'm really having a hard time. Are you really pregnant? Am I really an aunt?
Okay, I'm going to watch for your question. I'm sorry.
Gabby. No, you just told me, wait a second. You just told me that you're GYBYEON or something like that.
GYBY. Does anybody know if Dad...
Yes. I'm already an aunt.
I'm taking it Danny doesn't get PAPS.
So you're telling me that it is fully confirmed, like there's no other testing, like this is final, like
He wants to see me tomorrow, but because my HGC was positive, okay? Forget the 6. She explained something about the 6. It will double up as the
She learned that from our chat. The double up.
Wait, what does that mean?
It means that I'm really, really, really early, like very early. And so with HGC levels, it starts at a 5. And if it's below that, you're not pregnant.
Okay, but did the doctor tell you that's why the weight is getting, why you're gaining the weight is because you're pregnant and because you're...
This was a good question. Look, she didn't know how to answer that. Gabby didn't know how to answer that question.
I don't get it.
Hey,
I just paused this.
So my daughter just found out she's pregnant, and this is her 4th. So she estimated herself she's about 6 weeks. She had already had an OB appointment scheduled for Monday. She just found out she was pregnant a few days ago. So she called her OB to let her know. They canceled that appointment because it was just a regular like checkup and will not see her until she's 9 weeks. So there's no way her OB would want to see her tomorrow that fast. No way.
Yeah, I
Nope.
agree. I agree.
Okay. And where's her bruising on her arm? She's bruising so easily, apparently, but had blood work and there's no bruising.
I know. I didn't see any bruising. I didn't see any on her arms. I did see some on her
Nope.
leg.
All right. Y'all have
Thank
a good
you.
night.
You too. I thought that was a really good question with Danny. She's standing on this progesterone as like confirmation, and her doctor spending time talking to her on the phone.
Is confirming it, which is your doctor or your primary care doctor?
My OBGYN, Danny.
Oh, your OGYBN. Got it. Okay. Whatever they're called. It confirmed it with you.
And my
See, she's making this shit up. She's such a liar.
It has to be a 25 or up to 500. Is that correct? What number are you at?
Danny's making her lie more, and she wasn't prepared for that.
OGYBN or something like that. I don't really care what it is. The doctor.
my progesterone.
What is your progesterone? What does that even
13.2. I
what
showed
is
you that. It tells you the first trimester, second trimester, and third trimester.
What is a trimester?
If she can't say fertility, how can we expect her to say trimester?
It really is. I really don't. That's why I'm asking you, because you're not calling me and talking to me.
There's a thing called Google, baby.
I will have to probably.
I don't believe she was taking progesterone.
Okay, but Gabby, can I ask you a question? Okay.
Listen to her.
So,
she's blitzed.
I can't wrap around this in my head because I'm really
Stay strong
excited for you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I don't know. I just get like, is this really happening?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, thank God. Gabby.
No, I'm not pregnant.
Gabby, what are you feeling right now? Like, are you happy? Are you sad? Are you?
I'm shocked.
I know. I feel the same. I dislike her so much, but
well, listen.
I love when she impersonates Gabby.
I am very happy.
I love when she makes up lyrics to songs about Gabby.
And I'm excited. If it is true and it is confirmed, you're telling me this is true. I just want you to know that I'm very, very happy.
Here it comes.
With what you're doing. So
now, people. That's the other thing. People were like, who shows their progesterone?
So 13.8. You look at the first trimester, it's 11.0 to 44.3. Okay. And so what happens is that I'm really, really super early. And so the HGC levels will go ahead, and it's going to double up. So I'm really, really early, Danny.
So, okay, but that's what I'm saying is that, like, if you're really early, could that be an indicator that you possibly could not be pregnant, that you would have to get more tests to confirm it?
No, Danny. It showed a positive, meaning that they detect HGC levels, which that indicates a pregnancy result.
Oh, okay.
But wasn't earlier she just was saying it could be a...
All right, well, listen, I just want to say, don't say a lot. I was trying to text you. I was going to call you.
No, this is a replay.
Don't answer my freaking calls. So... You have you blocked. Yeah, you probably do, but that's fine. Whatever. Anyway, unblock me, and then I'm calling.
She is avoiding saying the word pregnant.
About some things, okay?
That's what I asked. Is it illegal?
Exactly. It doesn't show up. Exactly.
Is it illegal to fabricate medical documents?
Lord, help me on this one.
I mean, I bet it is. If you come on here and try to dry beg or try to get sympathy.
It does.
Earlier, she said it could be a chemical pregnancy.
I'm taking my my fertility medication for a while now. Are you not happy? I am. I'm shocked because like
Did anybody see the wrist set?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's more like I am happy, but I'm like, is this real? Like,
it's not really, actually.
My endo and my battle and being negative for the last year, it's just a shock to me. And I think it's just going to take a little bit to kind of get, Aaron knows, my family knows, Do I feel pregnant?
Real fake it is. I mean, hey, Flounder Pounder.
No. Not right now.
Shut up, Nicole.
So here's the thing, guys. The blood test is more accurate than a home test. You guys do realize that, right? Like a lot, and here's what I don't understand. If I did have a pregnancy test at home, you all would say, nah, I would get a blood test now.
She loves to throw that. You're not going to believe me anyway.
We all know. We all know.
I feel like I'm flooding your chat, so I'm just going to ask you real quick. Wasn't she pulling a stunt this morning where she was fake puking?
She was. She went into her coughing. Yes, she was. She was in the bathroom puking. Yeah, she was. I forgot about that.
That's all I wanted.
Okay, thank you. All right, we got 4 more minutes.
My HGC was set positive. My progesterone is in the range of first trimester. You can't tell me that you cannot see that. And I think a lot of you guys are just playing.
Yeah, she didn't.
That's fine. We can play dumb.
Oh yeah, sure.
We can all say that I'm not pregnant. We can all say whatever you want to say. Let's just run with it. At this point, I don't really care. Run.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to side note something. I've had asthma all my life, and whenever my respiratory I was wheezing, and she's forcing that wheezing, by the way. You don't go, because you can make sounds on purpose, right? Like, we're not stupid.
Right.
So, one thing I want to bring up about her, eating a lot. Every time I did have a respiratory issue or a breathing treatment for my asthma, besides the Buterol and the nebulizer, they gave me prednisone. And prednisone will make you eat a house in the middle of the night. I'm not joking.
Mm-hmm.
And I also know, I don't know if everybody knows, but like I know only one experience. My sister had a friend that was actually addict to the prednisone. It did something to her opposite of what it usually does to people.
Okay.
And so I don't know if that's note taken or like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
like you can eat a house. Like I've literally woken up at midnight, ate like 2 donuts, slammed a Coke, and like went right back to bed. It's bad stuff. I hate it.
I hear you.
So I just wanted to throw that out there. If she really had all this asthma issues and stuff, then she would like know what prednisone is to steroid. So, anyways, that's it. Have a good one, and we love you.
Thank you.
Feisty, go Feisty, and I still can't get on Mexico Homies Live. It's the 01 Like he wrote me back, but he wrote me back on the other ones and said he would unblock me, and it was an accident. But
he'll get it.
I hope so. Mexican Homie, if you can hear me, save me.
Okay.
So have a good one. Thanks.
Oh, 222, how are you?
Hi, honey. I'm okay. It's been a rough day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm all right.
I know.
Just hanging in. I'm definitely late to what's going on, but I just feel like it's important to note. Gabby can have everybody fooled, but I think anyone who deals with the medical system in America, Gabby is not special. She does not get contact to her doctors the minute she requests it. Most of us who pay for insurance and those of us that don't, that have been on Medicaid or maybe Medi-Cal if you live in California, You know that that's a process. And I just want to implore everybody to remember that part of her trickery is pretending that she has access to doctors immediately. And that's just simply not true. So, as worked up as I am, I just want to remind everybody, listen, she's not talking to anybody. She's lying. And, it's unfortunate that she's using this again. I think we all have feelings about that. But I just want to implore everybody to remember that nobody has their doctor on speed dial. Nobody can talk to their doctor the minute that they want to. And just remember that, she will go to the lengths, the most egregious lengths at that to prove her point. But those of us that have a few brain cells can figure out that's not true.
Yeah, and you know what? Leukemia is not off the table. She still could have that.
Right. Anything is possible at this point.
Yeah.
But I also wanted to note that thank you for letting me kind of vent earlier, and I appreciate your guys' love and support. And I'm here with all of you. And I just wanted to remind everybody that, what she says is such a farce. And anyone who can take a step back, take a breather, I think we can all figure out that what she's saying is definitely not true. Yeah. So I just wanted to note that.
You take care of yourself.
Hey, I will. I will message you. Thank you so much for your love and support. And you guys have a beautiful night.
Okay, you too.
Thanks.
She had to say goodbye to her kitty this morning. It's been a very hard day for her. So some hearts in the chat for 222 would be nice. Hey, horsing around. Let me unmute you. Hi there. Oh.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear now.
Okay, good. I just want to say, if she is not pregnant, let me just say this. It took me 10 years to get pregnant with my daughter. I was on fertility medicine. I had to go 2 hours south of me for testing, for blood testing, to check for eggs and all kinds of stuff. And I was so desperate to have a baby. It cost my husband and I over $30,000 to have our daughter. And we were lucky to have her. We were blessed to have her. I was not able to get pregnant again. I had severe endometriosis for years. And I think I had a total of 12 laparoscopies to clean me out. Every time they'd clean me out, it would grow back like wildfire. And if she is saying this, I am so sorry to all the women that are out there trying to conceive and have a child, because this is not okay. This is absolutely not okay.
Your case is reality. The folks that have Smudge is putting his butt in the folks that have true PTSD, that's a reality. She's this infertility, and then what's she gonna do? I mean, there's nothing it can result in but a fake miscarriage, if she's not really pregnant. I'm sorry. I don't even know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Is it illegal? Like, what can be, if she's in fact lying about this just for deflection? I mean, I would presume that at least DCFS, the judge, she just can't go saying her son was kidnapped and trafficked and all of these other things. They have to.
They have to do something.
They have to do something.
They really do, because if she's faking this, then that poor baby that DCF has, I'm sorry, but in my thing, she does not need to be pregnant with another child.
And I a couple times the question I saw about adoption. I had read that somewhere, or somebody asked a question that she said she would be okay with adoption. If anybody knows where that came from, because I didn't see anything
But
near
you know
that.
what?
I mean,
Here's the thing. She has no clue how much it costs to adopt a child.
Yeah.
Because we looked into that.
No.
Because it
That he
looked
would
like
be,
I
the
was.
Cameron. Well, I'm saying people were asking if it's true that she made a statement that she would be okay with Cam, like, being adopted from foster care because
Are you
she's getting
serious?
another baby. I don't know where that came from. I can't imagine anything like that would come out of her mouth. But so I think that just is rumor.
I hope so. I truly hope so. Because if it's not, that's so sickening.
Yeah.
Is so sickening.
The only thing I've ever seen about adoption is when Danny, like Feisty said that one day, when Danny did that totally awful skit with the adoption agency. That's the only thing I've ever heard of adoption.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we finally gave up trying because we had spent so many years and so much money, and I used to joke back then that I was going to be glowing green by the time I was in my 50s and 60s for all the medicine that I had to take. I mean, I had to take shots my husband had to give me shots every single night to help me produce eggs, and then another shot to release the eggs, and they were painful. They hurt. And we did this for years and years. And when we finally were like, okay, we're going to stop this, and all the pressure and everything, because we were both working full time, I was going to school full time. And once we kind of just said, all right, we're going to stop until after the first of the year, that's when I found out I got pregnant. But before that, we were looking into adoption, and adoption is not cheap. It's not cheap.
Yeah. Right.
You know, and that was something that we were more than willing to do because we wanted a child. You know, and she has no clue how much that costs. I guarantee you she doesn't.
No, she was throwing around the IVF too. No clue. She has no clue. No clue. And it really gets me when she says her insurance, because I look at that as, I guess it is. It's state insurance, and I don't know the answer to, I saw some questions about, would she be able to stay on that without her, if her son was not in her custody, would she be able to stay on that? I don't know. And I don't know the answer to that.
I
But thank you for sharing part of your story, Mr. Round. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hang in there. Take care.
All right. You too. You'll have a good evening.
You too. You can answer some of that, or try to answer that.
Yeah, so I never join lives, and this is like my first time. I'm usually just like a silent watcher, but I live in G's general area. I'm not giving my location because people are crazy, but I live in her general area, and if she was to not have him in her custody, she would no longer be eligible for her insurance unless, of course, she's pregnant. If she's pregnant, then yes, she would continue to get her health care as long as she was pregnant, and then afterwards she would get it for a little bit until the baby hits a certain age. But I also did want to mention, because some people are giving some false information, in the state of Florida, in our area, you absolutely can have access to a doctor within 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I have my doctor, my primary doctor's personal cell phone number where I can text him. So, I mean, it does happen here. It just, and I'm like, not to be super personal, but I'm on state insurance because, you know, I've gone through 3 amputations. It's a whole crap, but So I am on state insurance, same as Gabby, and I mean, not all doctors are really the best with our state insurance because it's crap. But you can, especially in my chart, you can send a message and get a response within 34 minutes. The thing is most of the time it won't be necessarily the doctor. It'll be like the nurse practitioner or the like somebody that's, just answering the messages real quick for the doctor until you can get in.
Mm-hmm.
But you can have access and get an answer within 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah. Again, I was talking about that. It's that there's discretion, there's different practices, there's different, larger practices you might be able to. I'm judging more on the appearance of what she is showing from my chart that she didn't like.
Now, granted, like whether you like her, you hate her. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm for Gabby or I want her to be pregnant. I'm just saying that there is misinformation going around and that there is ways in the state of Florida, in our area, and with our insurance to have fast access to your doctor. So that is possible. I'm not saying she is telling the truth. I'm not saying she isn't, but it is possible.
Yeah. Yep.
Gabby's acting like every single doctor she has, OBGYN.
Yeah, that
and I understand
I
what
highly
you're
doubt.
saying, but she acts like every doctor.
I don't think that she has like even a patient relationship with any doctor. Like I feel like she hops around. She's,
that could be possible too. It's extremely easy to do here in Florida. I mean, there was a previous person that came on, and one thing she did say is that our doctors aren't the most straight and narrow, I guess you could say. There is corruption. There is doctors that are doing things that they shouldn't technically be doing. There's things that, I mean, there is ways that she could doctor hop, but that would eventually catch up to her. I mean, it would get her in trouble or jammed up. But yeah, she would lose her insurance if Cam was not in her custody and she wasn't pregnant. But if she was pregnant, she would then get it under that.
Interesting. Thank you.
Now, unless she tried filing for disability for herself. If she tried filing for disability for herself, then yes, she would get state insurance that way.
Which I understand she has said that she did. She did apply.
So she could very well. But if she applied for disability for herself, I mean, good luck.
It's a long process. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a horrible process. It's super long. And not only that, but a lot of our Social Security offices have been shut down. And then, you got the government shut down and all that. But good luck with that.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
You actually have to go to doctors and, regularly go to visits and not doctor hop. They don't like that.
Right.
Well, anyways, thank you. I can't really drop back down because it's like frozen on my keyboard.
Okay, I will do that. Well, thanks for coming out of silent watching and sharing a little bit. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you bringing awareness and allowing people to have a safe place to share.
Okay. Thank you. Take care.
You too.
Hey, Pink, just two things real quick. One, I know we're joking around in the chat and everything else like that, but if she is, which I truly believe that she's not, but I don't know how many people believe in fate, karma, things like that. She really needs to quit messing around with stuff like this because something truly could be bad with her. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So if she is lying about this pregnancy and doing all this stuff like we know a lot of times she does, she really needs to quit because something serious could be wrong. So, like I said, karma does come back and bite you on the butt.
Yeah.
But the only other thing I wanted to ask you about was, what is your honest opinion about the empty closet behind her when she was changing clothes? Do you think they're bolting?
What room was that?
See, I don't know. I don't know if it was C's room or the extra room.
I mean, I don't know that any of their closets were empty. Yes, I do think they're leaving, whether they're getting evicted or they're trying to, they can't afford it. They can't afford $1,800 a month. I think that's why that although I don't know why that drawing, like, I suppose what she thought was, oh, I'll introduce a new drawing, then that they'll know that he's here.
Yeah.
Not realizing that your child was unattended for that period of time to draw something like that. And the drawing was too sophisticated for him. I'm not good with, perception or the height, like judging the height. I know a lot of people feel it's too high. But I do think that, in her mind, she had a strategy. It shows he's home because that really is that's her biggest priority right now, is making people believe that she did not lose her child at all. And I think that she was willing to do that because they have to paint. Not saying they will, but she knew she came in there and painted that place a different color. I think ultimately they're going to decide we're not going to get this security deposit back anyway, so they won't paint, but probably right now in their mind. But yes, I don't think they're going to be on the run anywhere, but I do think I guess what I feel, what I've been trying to just discern is, has she really shared with Mimi if they really are getting evicted or they're in deep financial trouble? Does anybody know it? I mean, does Mimi know it? Or are they just, I don't know, just waiting for a Hail Mary? I don't know. But I do think that they're leaving that place.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Fank. You'll drop me.
You. Okay. I think just the last couple minutes of this, and then I'm out. We are out. Tinky's back, but so there's like 2.5 minutes here. So this would have been her last live. I wish I had her farewell, but I don't. I have to get that one.
Is Mimi happy? Yeah.
Blue Jays won.
Yeah. You know what? You know what C said?
This is
so sweet. I was like, hey Cam, if mommy had a baby, what would you do with it? And he said, play, brush teeth. I didn't say I was. I just asked him, what if?
Notice that?
So cute.
I didn't say I was.
I don't want to say anything and then him be like, So I'm gonna try not tell him until. No, I'm not gonna say anything. No. Not until I'm actually 100% with that I'm past the stage where it doesn't bleed into a miscarriage. God forbid.
God forbid.
That I want to happen.
God forbid a miscarriage. Yeah. She said she didn't mean to tell the whole internet. She's cocky. Look at her. She's so cocky.
Don't put on the comments.
Yep. Mimi dyed her hair and bought her clothes. No, this is replay. I'm sorry, I don't have a sticker up, but this is.
I wish I had fucking subs. Don't.
Did you hear that? I wish I had fucking subs.
I wonder if maybe I can go on Bad to the Bone and I can go on subs. You know what? Do that. Everyone go follow me on Bad to the Bone. Because I think, like, maybe I can go live and just do sub only, but that's what I'm going to do. Lower my stress levels.
See that? So she has no subs. I wish I had subs. Go over to Bad to the Bone. This, I take it back. This wasn't the last one. So what she did was she ended, and then she must have thought otherwise, but she came back on the same account because she just didn't. I don't think she trusted that people would sub. And it's probably good. I want to see if Teresa has her farewell because we are not getting any. We are not getting shoot.
I tried that new TikTok algorithm.
Oh.
Okay, I'm getting DMs looking for.
Okay. All right. So this was 7:32. She's being all cocky. I'm just going to play the end.
Yeah. So I don't want you guys to like worry about me. It's still very early.
Her live caption is me. Nice. She just wants my attention. No, I'm not streaming her. I'm not streaming her. She's a little crybaby child. This is where she decides.
But what I think I'm probably going to be doing is I probably should not be on TikTok with all of the stress that most of you guys probably would give me.
I don't care. I showed my chart. I don't care. I'm not into doxing. Kaylee thinks she's got something juicy. I showed my chart. I'm sorry.
Probably not be on here and to take care of this. Yeah. So I don't want you guys to like worry about me. But once I get things figured out, I will get off. You guys all agree? Thank you. This is something that we've wanted, and
No.
Everybody know that I did talk to my doctor, and I'm no longer taking my Adderall or my Trazodone. I'm only taking fluoxetine. So I did return that to the pharmacy today. So you don't have to believe me. I cut cold turkey with Cameron for 9 months, and I can do it again. I will not do this to the baby. I will not. I'm not like that mother, nor will I ever be. And you can be tired of this skit all you want. because I'm not risking anything. I'm doing what I need to do for the sake of the baby. It's what a mom should do. So, with that being said, I can make videos. Yeah, I can make videos. Why I was so emotional. Yeah. So, I'm going to leave you guys with this. I'm going to show you. Let me show you my progesterone levels before I get off for a few months to take care of this pregnancy.
You know how many months it lasted? 30 minutes, and she was back.
Whatever, because I don't want to hear it. So I'll leave you with this, and that is all I'm going to show you, and that's it. No, I am.
Literally was back in 30 minutes. This is where I don't know. The best she could come up with was her progesterone. This is where. We've already seen it, but.
So as you can see, my progesterone, the value of 13 point, which is 11.0. Also, here's this. So that is all that I'm going to leave you with. Again, you do not have to believe me. I am not here to prove anything, but there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. I will, I'm talking to my OBGYN. So wish me the best of luck. And I'll probably make videos, and I'll check in back in a few months. Okay? Take care, everybody. Bye. So,
30 minutes. 30 minutes, folks. I gotta end this live. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am so disappointed that she was back in 30 minutes trying on her new clothes for us. You cannot make this shit up. I'm going to try to post some of my favorite highlights of the day. I already did the Danny Mexican homie. I got to pull some other quotes, but God, it's been a day. I know. Oh, she's in her hut. Tatey is in his hut. This is my phone that has a shitty camera. What? What's the matter? What's the matter? Little voice. Oh, stretchy. She's a chirpy one. Are you chirpy? You can't even. All right, folks. Have a good night. And I don't know what tomorrow brings. This is the 3rd. I can't waste a whole week. But it was wonderful spending the day with you. Thank you for hanging in. Thank you for your wit, humor, sharing your stories, using my stickers, keeping our sanity together. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Have a wonderful evening.